Hi. Hello. Hey. That's not OBS. There's OBS. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Welcome aboard, sailor. Happy Sunday morning to you. It's D on a Sunday morning. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You could have watched anything else in the world. You could have woken up, watched CBS This Morning or something, drink coffee with a newspaper, and you elected to spend it with me and Ryan running Sebring. I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really do. Really do. We are getting ready to go. Welcome aboard. Hi. Ryan will be starting the car, and I will be running the middle stint. So I'm only in the car one time today, but be nice to wake up. Be nice to hang out and chat and enjoy our Sunday morning, right? So hopefully you had a beautiful Saturday. I had a beautiful Saturday watching the Sebring 12 hour, the real Sebring 12 hour. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. We got a big day planned today. It's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all you Irish people out there. Remember, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. So that's exciting. Yeah, let me bring in Ryan now. Alrighty, Ryan. Hello, Ryan. The people are here. They have joined us. Hello, Ryan. The people have joined us. Good morning, people. Hello, people. Yeah, I literally just made a CBS Sunday Morning reference. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Friggin' watching the stream and racing. Well, I need you to focus on the car. That's the important part. Okay, Ryan, please. Okay, yeah, we're here for the bit. Well, we had many last time we were on stream together. A lot of people don't. A lot of people just go, I'm gonna sleep in Sunday morning. It's rough. These are some of the best streams we do because we make because we come up with funny things like Mr. Bear's Family Racing or chicane fluid. Just fun stuff like that. It was very good. It's very good. So like I said, Ryan's going to start the car, and you may notice on the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Oh, you're doing quali? Okay. Ryan's doing a quali practice. Okay. You may notice that at the bottom of the screen, we got the ticker going. That was a new development this week. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, well, yeah, no worries. Yeah, I was just talking to the stream exclusively, but I'll keep the button down for the time being. Yeah, we got the ticker going at the bottom of the screen today, and I need to point out a couple things that's slightly different than when we normally have it for stock car streams. Is we have it by class as far as like the colors of the numbers go. Prototype like GTP, which is the big prototypes, like the car that's passing us right there, that BMW. Those are the yellow numbers. Then you have the blue numbers, which are LMP2, which we might see now because people suddenly really like the P2 because suddenly, ooh, it's not scary in the rain. That's blue numbers on the ticker. And then, thank you, Breska. Good luck to you, too. I saw that you're doing the Bristol double again. So, good luck with that. Whoa, Ryan. Track's over there. And we are in the red category. We're in the red numbers. So, we're the red numbers. So, look for the red. And our names are highlighted. I made a point of highlighting Ryan's name, too. So, it should say Phillips with a nice tan, not tan, but like a sand color. That's our colors. So. Hopefully, I mean, Ryan's definitely booing our iRating average. So if we are, it's because of Ryan. It's not because of me. So hopefully, that'd be cool. We're running Double Blue 21 or 24. So we're running the PIXELCAR livery. I haven't actually really shown this one off. This is what we look like. This is our car. Got the big Corsair on the side with the ropes and the nautical pattern, and it's such a cool car. I love this car. It's one of my favorites. It's such a dope looking car. Like it's just aggressively nautical. I was just mentioning to the stream how our livery is aggressively nautical. It's like not just nautical, it's aggressively nautical. Yeah, the team, if you could not figure it out, we are a nautical themed racing team. If you need more hints, I can't help you any further. So I was mentioning earlier, I was looking at the schedule for this series, and it's kind of a banger. Like like 5 of the 6 are really good, and the only one that's kind of sus is the last one. All right, you ready for this schedule? We got Sebring today, obviously. In 2 weeks, we go to Portimao, go to Algarve, which is awesome. I fucking love Portimao. That's a fun racetrack. And then 2 weeks after that, we go to Road Atlanta. That's your home track, so that's exciting for you. Mugello is the 4th round. Then Laguna Seca, because it's a tie-in with the real IMSA race there. And then we wrap up on the weekend of May 25th, which is already a packed weekend, because I'm pretty sure that one we might skip because of the fact that that's on, I'm pretty sure, during the greatest day in motorsports, Memorial Day Sunday. And I want to watch Monaco, Indy, and the Coke 600 and a wrestling pay-per-view at the same time because I'm a sicko. But that's at Misano, which I gotta be honest, I don't like Misano for multi-class. I can't see it being a good multi-class track, so might be for the best. Portimao's so good. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Ryan, can you say something real quick? Just talk real quick. Okay, why is that? Okay. Why was that not going to the stream? Hang on a second. Please hold. Please hold. Dee's got to look into a thing. Why are you not hearing Ryan? I hear you, but the stream's not hearing you, so I gotta look into this. Hang on, let's pull up Discord. Hang on. I had to get a new microphone, and everything's been weird since. Oh, here it is. Okay. Say something now.
Here's me speaking again.
There we
I'm
go.
turning
We
the car
got you
into
now.
turn
We
one.
got you now.
Right.
I've just been talking into the void, and oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
People being like, D's lost their damn mind, and I would agree.
Sometimes you get a little wild.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, the schedule looks really good. Like I said, the only one that looks kind of sus is Misano, but Misano looks like it's not actually gonna be one that we run. So that also, I'm gonna be pretty dead tired because that Friday night I'm running the Coke 600. So like, you know, like that's already draining as is, and then you add in, oh, let's do it, because I did the Daytona 500 and then I did Global Endurance with Amy the next day, and I kind of don't want to ever do that again because I was really bad.
That's a lot of racing.
That's a lot of racing, and we were at what's the shitty track? Oh, Aragon. We were at Aragon, and I hated it. It's a bad track. So I don't want to race Aragon ever, ever, ever again. It's bad. I hate it. So, but yeah, like, got a good schedule. Good schedule. So,
Good morning.
good morning. Hello. Who goes there? Oh, it's Impulse. Impulse, we are
Impulse.
live, by the way, on
You're in
Twitch.
the streaming zone.
Nice.
All right, we got
I
Impulse
am
here.
hopping in the car here in a second.
You gotta be running some Sebring with us this morning.
I am. I figure it's a good practice for next week's 12-hour.
Yeah.
All right.
This is my 12-hour.
There you
Because
go.
we do
Mine.
not have a team lined up for PIXELCAR for.
Oh no.
No, just didn't come together. Just didn't come together, unfortunately. I'm bummed about it, but on the other hand, then I can just watch everybody deal with the rain, and I can sit back and eat snacks and watch it. So it's nice that way.
Yeah, it looks like it could be a time. I'm quite surprised they said heavy rain is possible because I swear they said they would never do more than moderate.
They said that they wouldn't do more than moderate, but like 96% chance of rain. Everyone's gonna get wet.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll start with the track heavy rain and then it tapers off. I guess that's maybe the only thing I can think of, but
Apparently
I'm excited.
They've what do you call it? They had the system create a couple different weather patterns. They kind of picked one of the better ones, and they're going with that, is what I've heard.
Okay, Ohei is clearing it up in the chat. She's saying that it sounds like it's 96% chance of rain at some point, but it'll be light showers occasionally.
Oh, that works.
I guess
it's
that
good that they
makes
don't go
sense.
too crazy for the first one.
The first one, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Nürburgring. Just dump.
Yeah, just cover me.
Oh boy.
Just make it wet. But
These new 3D curbs, this is the first time I've driven this in the dark, and they are nice and glowy with the reflectors.
yes.
Right.
I do find
This is
though
nice.
when you're going through the chicane going towards Le Mans, and I was watching the VRS video for it, they say you don't want to cut that curb anymore because it actually like
It'll
slows
snag
you
your rear.
down a bit more and it upsets the car a lot. So you actually don't want to clip it as hard as we were in the past. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I watched the video.
I have not. I'm going in blind.
Nah, that's fine. You've ran Sebring enough.
I have run Sebring enough, yes.
I have ran Sebring enough as well, but I wanted a nice little refresher. This was the track, Ryan, where we ran. We've actually ran here before in this, and I remember it kind of helped me unlock a little bit of this Porsche. I figured out how to really push it in sweepers.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
In this race. So it's kind of a nice, fun, full circle moment to come back here and be like, I remember this.
I love a good high-speed turn, and this track has some cool high-speed turns.
Got character.
Turn 1 and Sunset are really good.
Got character. We had like 1,400 people register. People are really using this as practice, eh?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it makes
Wow,
sense.
that is a lot of splits, I bet.
That's a lot for us. Like for this. Like anytime it's like a preview for like a special event, seems like it gets a lot of people though.
Last year during the 12-hour, our first session, we got punted and murdered by a couple French Canadians.
But what is that supposed to mean? What are you implying? Are you talking Quebec French or are you talking just French Canadian?
First race in the P2 in quite a while.
What is that supposed to mean? French Canadians.
I'm just saying, some fellow Canadians, they happen to be French. That's all.
Okay.
that happened to
I'm
be
from
French.
Texas. No, Baltimore.
17 splits for this, I think.
No, Cleveland.
I'm half French, so I can say things, but I won't.
So again, just for clarity's sake, Ryan's starting the car.
You don't need to practice.
I'll be in the middle, and then I'll hand it back to Ryan. So that'll be how we do things today. We all know.
Are the Impulse, you mentioned the reflectors. Are the reflectors glowier than they used to be
They are much
for this?
shinier than they used to be.
We all know
Okay.
you are
I
from the
was
sunny
thinking,
state of California.
I don't know if
I give
I've
off California vibes. I do.
ran this track
I try
since.
to.
Well, I guess maybe I
California's
have. I
cool.
don't know. I don't remember them being as glowy when I was
I
running
do give
VR
off
a lot.
California vibes. Palm
So I
trees
was
and
wondering if that was a VR thing, how
sun.
it kind of dulled stuff.
I get it.
I don't think
But
so.
maybe not.
I haven't run this at night
Look at this
probably
track.
since last year, but I do
If you
not
can make it
remember them
out.
being like this.
Good morning, Vietnam. It's giving off those vibes.
I'm running a very old setup too,
Do we know anybody?
but it feels good.
You in that GT3?
We are somehow in an all GT3 split.
What?
Yup.
Wild. I
Nice.
did not expect that.
Yeah, so I'm in a triple split, and the GT3s are the highest. They're at 2600, where the other two are 2150. So there are a lot of
Wow.
It's GT3 safe in rain compared to the other ones. A
Well,
lot of the GTP people have run away, including me. That's why I'm in the P2. Rain's scary here.
well, I guess we won't. I guess we won't have to worry about traffic.
There you go.
Weird. All GT3. It'd be like that sometimes, I guess.
That's true.
You got the setup loaded up.
Yep. The VRS quality setup.
Sounds
Quality,
good.
which is good.
Oh wait, maybe I don't.
Please make sure you have the setup loaded.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of important.
Yes.
I think I heard you guys say, but you're in the Porsche.
Porsche
Oh
GT3,
yeah.
as
Nice.
always.
Porsche is good around here.
That's
You like
what
it?
that's what we main, as the kids say.
Absolutely. I am a Porsche sicko for sure. I denied it for a long time, but it's
It's so
it's
good.
true.
It's so good.
I'm still mourning the death of the RSR.
Yo, same.
It was
RSR
the
was such a
RSR
good
that
car.
did it for me.
Yep,
Like I
same.
went, I love this car. I unabashedly love this car,
I
and the
love
GT3 is very good as well.
Best of the Porsche, it's best of the mid-engine.
the RSR made me fall in love with Porsches. Like, it
Yes.
single-handedly made me go, oh, Porsche.
Porsche good.
Yeah.
Porsche not murder machine all the time.
Like, I mean, in person, when I went to my first IMSA
Oh.
race, I saw the C8 go by, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. Ford GT goes by. I'm like, sounds like a fart, whatever. See the fucking the Pontiac, oh my god, it's
The
early.
Pontiac.
BMW
Pontiac.
M8.
You know those
I was
sunbirds that are
thinking,
flying around on the track?
yeah, I was thinking of the BMW. I was thinking about the Pontiac G6 for some reason.
Very different car.
Yeah, very different car. The BMW M8 goes by. It sounds like a spaceship, and then the RSR hit, and I was like, oh, okay, it's going
Not
by,
expecting that sound from that package.
and
that's
then
for
it
sure.
and that crosses the threshold so that you're staring at the rear end, and then it's just unfiltered straight inline six with no muffler, and you're just like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
oh, hello, motor wagon. I love
Bumpy.
Porsche. Porsches are dope. Trying to get the ticker to come back. Should be coming back any second now. Maybe it needs stuff to happen. Green flag. Ryan's on his qualifying lap. He'll be starting the car, like I said. And I will be in the car in the middle. And then Ryan will bring it home. So I'm only in the car for about an hour.
Oh, Homestead.
That's okay. It's good. Wakes me up in the morning. I'm just low-key bummed that we're in an all GT3 split. Like, no P2s, no GTP. Just all P2 or all GT3. Kind of a bummer, but it be like that sometimes, you know? Well, that's why iRacing Live timing crashed. Okay, that's probably why the ticker's not working. Come on. It can't process the fact that there's only GT3s in the split. It's crashing the display
Well,
to the point where I can't
guess I'm
get
starting from the back.
the thing to clear up. Oh no. The ticker. You're
Oh
like,
God, these quality times.
I care about the
anyway.
ticker. I want people to know what's going on.
My best time ever around here would put me in 10th.
Oh no. Really? It's doing this thing where it's just staying on, like, it opens and then it just immediately, like, blue screens. Well, not blue screens, but like it, like, straight up just is like,
Whoop! Oh no.
oh
Aw,
no,
damn it.
Ryan. All right,
I
well,
was
you
really
got one
sending it.
in. You got one in.
I was really sending it into turn 1 there.
Yeah, but you
A
got
little
one
too
in. That's what
hard.
matters.
Yep.
You
Yep,
got
yep.
one in. It was a good one too. You're fifth.
Yeah, that was all right. It was a solid banker. And I didn't drive it into the S's too hard, which I tend to do, so that was decent for me, I think.
Good. I made the mistake of downshifting on turn in, and the rear end just went around.
Let me try this again.
Our fastest P2 drivers are only 3 seconds slower than the GTPs.
Now, okay, well, if the ticker's broken, I think I can
That
still
is surprising
fall
and
back
scary.
on what we had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, ticker's broken, so enjoy staring at my waist today, I guess.
Pretty cool
Or at least
track.
until we go racing. So,
Oh boy, we got a lot of cars that have not set times.
no, we have not seen, or we have seen a lot of cars that have not. Maybe eventually they'll come back, run times. But we set a really good time. That's 7th.
Yeah, that's fine. I think we'll slip down a little bit.
Yeah, we're 8th
Maybe
now.
8th now. Yeah. But yeah, it was all right.
Damn, it's some close
Yep, I
times.
am starting second last.
Yep, just got on the brakes a little bit too hard, I think, there. Or stayed on the brakes a little too long.
Oh yeah, didn't even think of that. Yeah, it's certainly something that we could do for next time.
Okay.
Make sure you got the setup loaded.
All right,
When
I'm
we
going for the biggest move
transfer over.
forward.
There you go.
Okay, well.
And D, I guess we were just running the standard 100 liter set.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sorry, Amy.
Should.
Hey, it still worked out. We still had a good
I don't
finish.
think this is an endurance setup. Is it full fuel?
Okay, we are starting
Oh,
P11
it's not.
in an all GT split.
Thank you for mentioning something.
Mm.
Would have been wondering why I was pitting so much earlier than everyone else.
That old gag.
Mm.
Running the sprint setup.
Yep. Short 10 liters.
Okay.
Can't remember. Does the P2 do tires and gas at the same time, or
I think all of them do.
Yeah.
everything except the GTEs at this point?
Yeah, GT did the WEC rules, which did fuel then tires, but everything else uses IMSA rules, which is tires and fuel at the same time.
What's the weather report looking like? No
No
precipitation for the next
precipitation.
hour.
Yep. 100% dry. The last time I
First
checked.
hour, anyway. Perfect track conditions.
I think I mean the forecast they had in the UI I think was for
Hey,
100%
Ryan,
dry. Yes.
you're starting. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we need to. Oh dang. Okay. Whew. All right then.
Change
There we
setup.
go. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good.
I
No
was like,
problems here. I'm just like chilling, talking about the weather. Thank you. That would have been really bad. Or not really bad, but that would have been embarrassing.
yeah, a little bit.
This is a long outlap.
Oh, this is the full lap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. P11. All right, that'll work.
Yeah, we're good.
High enough to hopefully be in front of the real chaos.
Yeah.
How many people do we have in this split total?
49. Y'all qualified a lot of cars.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, even just talking about, like, the cars that did qualify, there were 39 cars that qualified. So, like, you did good.
Oh yeah.
What's your SOF? Do you know?
I don't know. It's probably not very
That's
high.
not important, Impulse.
There's probably somebody, like,
Oh,
just...
it's more just to figure out what the other drivers are going to be like.
Yeah.
There's some big rock on this team just weighing it down the entire time.
I'm seeing a lot of
Ryan,
1.6 to 1.8 on the
Okay.
on the caps.
Yeah, it should be decent. It's not like you're with 1.3s.
I'm very bad
We all
at
know you
red.
drive above your rating D. It's all good.
That's what I always say to myself. But sometimes... okay.
Well, it's going to be a pure night race.
Oh yeah. I guess it's not completely dark yet.
It will be.
Yet. Would have been funny if they started us right at sunset, with the sun blaring down at the end of the street.
Yeah. Always a fun time at Sebring.
Alright, well, I'm going to leave the ticker software running in the background. If it comes back up, it comes back up. If not, what I'll do is I'll switch to my monitor capture before I go in the car. And then that should hopefully help things a little bit. I don't want it too cluttered, though. So, Ryan's going to start us here. All GTs. It's kind of a bummer. You always want to race around prototypes. That's why you run this stuff. But we'll deal with all GTs. It'll still be fun.
We are very close to the GTPs.
I can't even see them in our split.
They're just, I don't know. There's like 100 feet, maybe, between us.
Oh boy.
Okay, here we
Oh,
go.
and we're green in 17.
Sebring.
There's an incident ahead. There's already cars flipped.
We got some ambitious stuff happening.
Oh.
Oh. Low contact, kept it straight.
Oh.
Okay. Still on the inside of
Let's
this
turn down the hairpin.
Ferrari.
That's the scariest first lap.
Ferrari's going to get a launch, and now we can kind of settle in. Nope,
Oh, I chose
not
wrong.
quite. Another Porsche on us. There we go. Get to the bottom. No, he's still overlapping with him. Ooh, contact.
Oh, a little argy-bargy here at the start.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right.
Whew. Oh, I got such a good jump there at the start.
You
Like at
did.
the very start, but
Ryan did get a good start. Oh, two off on the left. Two off on the left. One's rejoining. All right, leader was involved in that, so.
oh.
A little hard to pass early on.
Okay.
Mm.
Well. Good catch, Ryan. Good catch. Come on. Let's go.
Dang.
All right. You're doing great.
These dang BMWs.
Yeah, I seem to be able to pull in a straight line.
Yeah.
Beamer's good around here. Oh, got a very bad GTP that's trying to pass me.
Oh. Someone was in the wall there. Exciting start.
Very much so, yeah.
Bumper to bumper here.
Crazy.
I guess this guy's not gonna let me pass him easy.
I don't think I can
That's lame.
fix the ticker.
I know. Just no. Just let the guy by.
It's like people here they're here to race or something. What? What? Nope, somebody's already manually disconnected.
Oh, that was fast.
That'll happen, I guess.
Okay. So, reading up on my ticker issue for the stream, turns out the way to fix it, I think, is I have to leave and come back while opening the thing without a session running. But I'm not going to do that. So, we're not going to have a ticker on the stream today. Sorry, folks. But we will do this, which doesn't look like anything happened, but let me do this, and then do this. Why aren't you doing the thing that I want you to do? Freaking computers! I can't. Computers are brutal sometimes. No, the ticker software is glitching up. So the software that operates the ticker is being weird. So I don't know what's happening with it, but it's being strange. So I can't fix it. So no ticker today. That's okay. Like I said, I have a workaround. We're okay. We're 9th here in the early going, though. So that's good. Ryan's going to put in the work. And I will try and fix it. The one thing I'm finding, the ticker is great, but the problem is the ticker breaks a lot, it seems. It's not exactly the most reliable software in the world.
I just gotta make just a small mistake.
Yeah, it crashes every time I open it. Here you go. You're actually visually seeing what the hell I go through. So, you see, it breaks.
That's my sole strategy when it comes to passing. Wait for them to make a mistake.
Yeah.
It's a good strategy. It's a good strategy. I do it all the time. It's great.
I'm the slightest bit quicker than him, but not fast enough to get around him. Although we are catching this pack ahead of us. Oh. Oh. A couple people just pit because they forgot to put fuel in.
Oh,
Oops.
done goofed.
Oh. This guy keeps scrubbing turn 1.
So anybody else got some big plans for the Sunday? After this is done, I have to do laundry. Boo. Fun, exciting stuff. Do laundry. But I have that, and then I'm gonna watch Bristol, and yeah, I think I'm gonna make Hamburger Helper today. I'm kind of become like a Hamburger Helper influencer, but like I really like making Hamburger Helper. It's easy and quick, and I know how to do it. So, oh, actually, I got some of this like pasta stuff that's like in a bag. It's like a seasoning bag, but it's got pasta in it. It's already pre-seasoned pasta. I have this buffalo chicken stuff with it.
The
And
guy behind me has the same problem I have with the guy ahead of me. He's faster than me, but not fast enough to get by me.
it's usually really good.
It do be the way it is sometimes.
And they had this buffalo chicken mac and cheese that I
Let me just
had
let him
last
go.
night, and it was very good.
He
The only problem
keeps
was it was in a very small
poking his head
packet.
out
It
to
wasn't a
dive.
big. It's clear that it's built to be side dishes because it's a side kick. It's a side dish type thing, but it's really good. But I want to have a whole bowl of it, but the whole bowl of it was not very big, so
Stay over there.
I can't have it all the time. So kind of a bummer, but what can you do?
Got one of them.
I guess I could buy 2 of them and then cook 2 of them, but then that might be too much. But no, they're like, I think they're called Knorr's Sidekicks. They make them for rice, and I had it with rice, or the rice ones are kind of good, but I didn't know they made pasta ones.
Oh, where did this number 6 Porsche come from all of a
Changed
sudden?
my mind. Yeah, they're good. They out-qualified us, but they fell back on the start, so... Whoa! Hang on, sailor.
Woo! Just keeping it spicy.
A little bit. But no, big fan of it. So, I'm kind of getting into cooking. Like the last little, like, 2-3 months. Like, it's not so much cooking from scratch. It's more so following a recipe on a bag. But like, it's fun. It's not hard. I don't know why people suddenly can't do it. It's not hard. You just follow directions and they tell you exactly what to make. I do it all the time. Frozen pizzas, I know how to cook those. Those are easy though. That's literally just throw it in there and do it. But like, I like boiling. Like I like making pasta. I like making Hamburger Helper. I like grilling. I actually like cooking.
Got the
Should
rear
cook
tires a
more.
little toasty on that last lap, I think.
A little bit. I'm gonna cook more. I didn't really have a goal for 2024, and I know we're almost 4 months into 2024, but maybe I should just make an effort to cook more. One day I want to make a whole meal. I want to make a whole meal. An entree, an appetizer, side dishes. I want to make it all. I want to figure out how to do that. Because you gotta cook it so that it's all ready at the same time. So you gotta start this time, this. It's fun. I like cooking. So Ryan's doing great. He's got it on lock. He's Ryan. Ryan's so much faster than me. Well, yeah, that's the whole point, right? You want to have it all ready at the right time, right? You can't have one thing be done. I guess you could reheat it, but like you want to have it all done at the same time, right? So that it's like, here, everything's ready. Here you go. You know? I just realized that the team that Merc is Team Florida Man. Unfortunately, he's got the home field advantage.
Or is it a disadvantage because he's from Florida?
No, you don't understand.
Both a blessing and a
When he's
curse.
outside of Florida, his powers are debuffed, but when he's in Florida, his powers become a buff. It's an environmental buff.
Question is, does he have a neck tattoo? The answer is no. Then he has no true power.
I want the most
Neck
Florida
tattoos.
man.
Mark of the. Oh,
Picturing
boy,
a GT3 driver with a neck tat.
That is a Hamilton thing as well.
Yeah.
Wow. They absolutely sent it
1000%.
there.
Ooh,
I mean,
and they're blinking.
If you're gonna send it, I guess that's the way to do it.
Oh, I just caused chaos.
Oh.
I lost my rear end in the hairpin. Somehow, no one plowed into me, but I did cause them to get spun out.
Oh well, one of them racing deals. Accidents
Yep.
happen.
That guy who's been trying to pass me since the start of the race is gonna be really pissed.
But yeah. Hamburger Helper's dope. Highly recommend.
I'll blame the
Hamburger
GT3s.
Helper. I'll eat the shit out of Hamburger Helper.
Always a solid move to blame a different class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I blame the P2s in the split, honestly.
That's right, stupid P2s.
It's like they didn't even show up.
I know. Oh.
You know what? IMSA has GT only round at VIR. This is an IMSA GT only round at VIR.
There you go. Except it's at Sebring.
Except it's at Sebring. It's like COVID, where they had to move a bunch of races to Florida because those were the only places they could race them.
COVID didn't exist in Florida.
God, that COVID year was weird.
Yeah, when I went to Tampa in spring of 21, February 21, 22. And yeah, pretty much when we arrived, we were told, yeah, just don't talk about it.
Yep, it doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
Remember when
I
they
was
were?
giving it to you.
I remember when they were so desperate to fill in the schedule that they ended up running the one GT only race that was supposed to be at Lime Rock at the Roval. The Charlotte Roval, the week before Petit Le Mans. And like the Porsche team wrecked one of the cars and they just were like, yeah, we don't want to wreck the cars before Petit, so we're done. We're parking. Like the GTLM team. And strangely, they never went back to Charlotte ever again.
Huh. Weird.
I think IMSA is sending the new Mustang Challenge series there for the Roval weekend, but that's it. Also, what a flex by IMSA to be able to announce the 2025 schedule now.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. What a flex. What a flex. The only thing that was hilarious that I saw was somebody... Oh, yellow ahead. Don't see it.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a... Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Oh, no. The Ferrari behind got into it, I think.
Okay, good job. Not our problem. Drive.
Shit, I didn't see him there.
Oh, that was right on the apex.
I would have never saw it. I never sighted it.
Thank you for the call out because that got me on my toes.
Okay, good.
I am being an asshole this race. I just bodied a P2 into the wall that I didn't know was there.
But no, I saw someone tweet. They were like, wow, I don't know if it's more of a commentary of IMSA having their 2025 schedule figured out 2 months into their season, or IndyCar having to adjust their schedule 2 months prior to their season, like their 2024 season. And I feel like it's more commentary on IndyCar.
IndyCar, the series that's good, but just can't seem to get it together.
Nope.
Seems both pro and am at the same time.
Yeah.
Good racing, well attended, well constructed. Pick 2 of the 3. That's IndyCar.
Yeah. Yeah. Making room for secretly the best racing series in the world, IMSA.
Yes. God, that 12-hour was so good last night.
It was. The whole race was great.
That thing was incredible. That was such a good 12 hours, Sebring.
I unfortunately missed almost all of it, but I heard the ending was good, and I've heard, like, don't feel like you gotta keep from spoiling things for me, but
Oh, I won't.
I do plan to watch the highlights today.
The Durrani flip is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Completely unnecessary flip.
The fact that the camera was on him as well for like the entire lap before that,
Yep.
like, and watched it live as it happened was crazy.
The funny part was the Americans were in commercial.
Oh.
They came back
no.
to it on its roof.
Oh no.
As if they already hated Peacock enough.
Wow.
And the finish, I didn't know they found a way to top last year's finish where the 3 GTPs ran into one another. They found a way to top it, but like in a good way. It was just genuinely like hoot and hollering racing. Like it was so good.
I was worried we were going to end on yellow when that Corvette went off.
Oh, I cry. No, not my Corvette. It was Porsche and Corvette crime, which was the worst crime.
Good news. The Proton Mustang did well. They were right up there. Yeah, they were way up there for quite a bit of the race. I don't know where they finished, but they were in first at one point, but more like third or fourth for quite a while.
Ford.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good. That's cool to see.
Who knew big American car likes bumps?
Yeah, right.
Shocking. Compared to
Ford.
Fancy European supercars.
Who even likes Ford? This message paid for by Corvette gang. I'm gonna elicit people to get really angry about my choice of Ford hate.
D, I'm gonna use this moment to tell you I secretly stuck a Ford sticker on this Porsche this morning.
No, you didn't. I make the paints.
I did it in the pits. I just slapped it on there when you weren't looking.
No, I can't drive it. I'm not allowed. I guess you're
Porsche
get ready to race solo, buddy.
We got a big Coyote V8 in this Porsche today.
The nerve of you assholes. How am I supposed to drive a Ford? Ugh. Do I look like a sucker?
He's from a GM town. Don't be doing that.
Yep. Plainville, Texas. That's where I'm from.
That's right.
I mean, Stockton, California. I mean, Wilmington, North Carolina. I mean, Tokyo, Japan.
Ontario.
My running gag on Stream Impulse, just in case you are not aware, is that I'm from everywhere. I'm from everywhere.
I did not get the.
That's why I'm telling you.
I did not get the pre-broadcast notes.
I'm telling you before you accidentally dox me.
Look,
as soon as you said that, I kind
of fact sheet.
Yep.
From Brownsville, Ohio.
you
Don't
go.
even know if that's a city, but I'm making it up. Actually, that's the bit. I just say I'm from a fictional town.
Springfield.
That's the bit. There we go. That's the bit. Amy says, leave Ford alone. Lexus has the ugly cars.
No, that Lexus looks mean.
The Lexus is cool as hell.
It is. And it's so old. And it's
Yeah.
still so good.
I know, it's so funny how
It
the
is,
oldest
yeah.
car is also the fastest car.
It's almost a decade now at this point, right? 2014?
17, I think.
15?
I think it's 17 is the last like full revision of it.
Because they did they had the team that ran them in blue and red, and then they sold them to Vassar Sullivan. I'm telling you, that first, when they finally make that Super GT3, oh,
26, that's supposed to be out.
I believe so. Ford, Chevy, and Toyota and fucking IMSA GTD Pro. Are you kidding me?
Like NASCAR around
It's
here.
like NASCAR around here. Come on, that's awesome. IMSA is so good. Like, seriously.
I know.
It's so
it really
fucking
is.
good right now. I had a conversation with somebody on another server, and it's like, yeah, the late 80s is IMSA's golden age when they were able to, like, run, like, 25 events a year, and they were able to, like, you know, run street courses as the headliner and everything. But, like, the way it's structured right now, it's really fucking good.
Can I tell you a secret as to why I'm not a huge IndyCar fan anymore?
Because IMSA got better.
Because I don't like street courses.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay. Street courses suck in the sense that you can't see as much, but the vibe around it is sick.
Oh, the vibe around them is great, but they all look the same in the broadcast.
Just concrete canyon.
Yeah, I gotta say, I also prefer regular circuits to street courses.
I do think they need to be a part of a schedule, though. They are a required part of any sort of series. They need to be.
Yeah, but they don't need to be the majority of it.
No. I'll agree with you on that. I think the balance that IndyCar has right now with 3 of Detroit, Long Beach, and Toronto is probably perfect. I wouldn't go more than
Nashville,
that.
St. Petersburg.
Oh yeah, they have St. Petersburg too, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of pushing it now. Yeah. They were supposed to have Nashville. Luckily that got flipped to the Speedway.
Oh, did it? I didn't hear.
Yeah, so more IndyCar not knowing how to fucking do their series. January, it comes out of the blue. Oopsie, we made a fucky wucky. We're not able to actually, like, have enough. We're not going to be able to do the new Nashville street course that we promoted the shit out of last year. That was going to be the season finale that ended on Broadway. So we're going to go race at Nashville Super Speedway instead.
Oh, man. Fuck my tires or something here.
And then all the teams were like, oh, way to tell us. We had sponsors and hospitality lined up to be in downtown Nashville, and now we aren't going to be in downtown Nashville.
Piss off the sponsors.
I think there's a reason. Oh, off track. I think there's a reason.
Oh yeah, we only have the 17X at this. I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
well, luckily I've got 3.
There's a reason why Michael Andretti on the Friday of St. Pete weekend went off on leadership of IndyCar saying, quote, if you aren't willing to pump the money into it, Roger Penske should sell the series.
Oh yeah.
And then there was an immediate shocked Pikachu face by Penske Entertainment going, what do you mean? We do a lot for the series. And every team owner being like, bet.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about that? And, yeah. Well, luckily their next race isn't something stupid like, you know, a non-points race at a club track in California that's going to run at 9 a.m. East local.
Why would you ever have a non-points race? Like, it almost sounds like a waste of time.
NASCAR is the only one that I could justify it because of tradition, and they've been able to hold it for 30 plus years. IndyCar is in no position to be doing a non-points race where they make the teams travel 2,000 miles to California just to go back there in a month for Long Beach.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. It's dumb.
This is not good planning. Oh, Ohei died. Oh.
Oh, was Ohei running this as well?
Yeah, she was running it as a practice for next weekend. I think she
Oh,
was
I want
running
this
it with
guy to catch and pass me.
one Jackie. Got a cone stuck in my left front, understeered into the exit of Sunset, broke the left rear.
Mm.
That's a unique way to end your race, unfortunately. That sucks. Sorry to
Good
hear
old
that,
Mr.
Ohei.
Cone.
Mr. Cone. I hate Mr. Cone. Mr. Cone's the main antagonist of Mr. Bear.
That's right. On the Mr. Bear television series, Mr. Cone is the bad guy.
Mr. Cone is the... We're writing a kid show about
Go
sim
ahead, bye, Carl.
racing. You don't need to know the context. You can't go here. Oh, Mr. Cone, let us go here. No, you can't go here.
That's my purpose, is to tell you you can't go here.
You can't go here. But what if we ask politely? Mr. Cone, can you please let us go down the path? Well, I guess. And then he just kind of like hop-alongs. Just kind of like, you know, like hopscotch. You know what I'm talking about?
There
Like
you
the
go.
sack race where you just kind of like just lunge forward.
Just bounces out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, my crew aren't going anywhere. And he has little tinier cones. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear
My
that.
poor
Oh, hey.
rears.
I really am. That's just
They're
brutal.
not doing
I
wonderful.
saw somebody on the iRacing subreddit. Somebody clipped the cones going into the hairpin, and when they clipped it, it got airborne and it broke a Porsche's rear wing today or this weekend. It was pretty wild. If you want to see something crazy like that, go look up on the iRacing subreddit for that. All right, I'm gonna take one last chance to try and get the ticker going before I get in the car. Okay, one last try. And no, it's not gonna work. Darn. Not working. Howdy, Sailor. Oh, it's Georgie. Okay. He's just muted, so. Alright, well, Ryan's gonna be pitting in about 10 laps. I'm feeling ready to go. We will try and do what we do. Pretty benign start. Not really anything really happening. We didn't really lose or gain anything. We gained a spot. That's about it. But
Having a few scruffy laps here towards the end of the stint.
all right. You're doing your best, and that's all you can do.
Yep.
Sounds like Ford talk. The people at Porsche expect nothing but perfection.
What did you just say? You come on my stream, and you
Oh.
say that I sound like a Ford person?
Just a momentary lapse there. It's all good.
What an insult.
Unacceptable. You'll figure it out, oh hey. You're pretty good about it. Just don't make sure you just do it in moderation, you know? Don't force it. It'll come to you.
How many laps do you guys have until you pit?
9.6 right now on fuel. So, like 9.
Okay.
I'm ready to go, obviously. I got my wheel over here.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I need to turn down my settings a little bit here because my new CPU that's really good is
Oh, the
actually
P2 feels so good.
low-key struggling here. Let's go with high quality. Let's try that. Is that better? We getting some CPU back? I think we're getting some CPU back. No, we aren't. Okay. What if we... Low anti-aliasing? No. Okay. Alright. What if we... Low
Two
FPS for
laps,
bone
two
motion?
laps.
Okay, now I'm just slow motion. That's not good.
Oh, we're getting to the point of the race where I'm forgetting to take how to take sunset.
Oh no.
I feel like every race I run here, like at some point I'm like, oh yeah, what's this sunset
Okay.
thing all
I
about?
know. I know.
I think I
Okay.
take it different every single lap almost.
I know what it is. Here we
Oh,
go.
and now I'm forgetting how to take turn 1.
And... Anything with a medium detail. Should get us a little bit better. Eventually it'll even out. It'll be fine. Okay. There we go. Looks better now, I think. It's
Oh,
flickering
the
ever so
GTPs are
slightly. I
passing
need
me.
to change these to numerical values. Numerical works better for me. I can actually understand it when I'm seeing numerical over... Okay. There we go.
Oh,
That's
great.
CPU
GTPs are
being
passing us as we're in the
worn
middle
out
of
here.
the back marker
Huh.
GT3s.
Oh, nice. Sounds like chaos.
Interesting,
A little bit.
interesting. Thank you, oh hey, for the good luck. We're trying. We're trying. Won't be a problem when I'm in the car, but... Just bought a new CPU like
Just
a
wait
month
for the
ago. Why
straight
are we
here.
still... Well, I know why, because I'm asking too much of the computer.
Well, I'm once again thanking Past Ryan for setting up this cool switch for the fan.
That's
So I can
smart.
turn the fan on.
Genius idea.
So
I
smart.
know.
So
Way
smart.
to go, Past Ryan.
Hmm. Don't mind me, just mixing things, fixing things, fixing.
Finally have our first angry radio.
I
There we go. Fixed it. We're good now.
feel it's been pretty quiet in our race. Like
Mm.
somebody said something earlier, but it was real quick. It was like
I
a
Oh, yeah.
really.
Yeah,
I
I
just
should have
have
been
it
yelled at
muted.
twice.
I don't even give it time of day. I just mute all that stuff now.
Yeah, I should have been yelled at twice for sure. But people were being chill.
I will usually mute it if people get started. If they get going, it gets muted.
Yeah. I have a child. I can tune out anything if I need to.
There you go. Oh,
Oh, am I gonna send it on you,
Did I
BMW?
sneak in some beef jerky before my
No,
skip?
I'm not.
We'll
I'm
find
gonna
out.
be nice.
I love beef jerky.
Oh, I should not have been nice.
Alright.
Oh, that's terrible. Lost. I think I lost 3 seconds through the S's by following the slow BMW.
the curse of the prototypes.
No, M4. Oh,
It's still crazy. It's still crazy to me that we ended up with no prototypes.
I know.
Oh, 2 seconds of optionals. Nice.
Okay.
Now the fun part, the Sebring rejoin. from
Oh,
the
isn't it
pits.
fun?
Hmm.
Oh, cold tires.
Oh.
Hang on. My new Stream Deck will be here from 1:30 to 3:30 today.
Ooh, nice.
You got the big boy.
I got the big chungus.
Yeah,
I
I
decided
do like my
A
15
million
button.
buttons.
I have the OG 15, the one with the cord attached to it.
Yep, that's the one I got.
I love it, but I started thinking, what if I had more?
Look,
And
more buttons is never a bad thing.
so I decided to buy the big one, and I
Yeah,
bought
this
a
one-
mount off of Etsy, coming from Germany actually,
Nice.
of it's like a swivel mount where it slides underneath my desk and then it'll come out and it'll swivel, so it like
Ooh,
comes out
fancy.
down and then it swivels, so it could
Interesting.
be out of the way, which is nice. So I'm very excited for that to get here. That'll probably
just
be
got-
here like Thursday or Friday though.
I've just got mine permanently mounted to my rig beside my wheelbase. Mostly
Yeah.
just use it for like fueling, tires. If I do stream, I got buttons on there.
Well, I saw someone do a pretty cool hack of it where they made 8 pages, and
Oh wow.
because like you can page it, right? You can
Yeah,
have
I've
it
got
have
Race
pages.
Labs set up with pages.
Well, this he has it set up where he has quick shots to each page at the top. So the whole top row is devoted to 1 through 8, page 1 to page 8, and then you have all your buttons on the bottom 3 rows. So you can have a
Neat.
quick access
Okay.
to get to your Photoshop stuff on one
Oh,
page,
I
and
gotta
then
buy this guy.
you can always get to one page to another. You could do everything in 2 strokes, effectively.
Do you use yours for a lot of Photoshop stuff now?
I use it for everything. I use
Yeah,
it
that's what I
for
see a lot of
Right on.
people do. Bind macros to it for Photoshop.
I use it for
things like
I made a video for. I'll show you the video I made for Amy on our Discord, where I have it set up to do all my iRacing stuff. It does Photoshop stuff. It controls the RGB in my rig. It also does OBS. It's big for the OBS stuff. Obviously, it's a stream deck. Like it's built for
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. It's also got a quick set the computer to sleep button on it. Like it's
on.
great. It's got media controls, everything. So I'm super excited to fuck with it today during the Bristol race.
Nice.
And apparently
Oh,
it's
yeah,
easy
Bristol's
as hell.
today.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Bristol.
I
Yeah,
forgot about
Bristol on
that.
the pavement.
Nice.
And apparently, what people were saying is that the transfer from one stream deck to another, easy peasy.
Yeah, you just back
Oh,
up
nice.
the profile.
Not even. You just plug it in and go, do you want to migrate this to this one? And
Oh,
it's like, yeah.
even better.
Oh.
And then done. So that's what I plan on doing.
All right. We have 5 laps left.
I am ready when you are.
All right.
Tell you what, I got a brand new CPU in this computer, and it's still chugging with this.
Really?
Yeah. I'm getting, it's not as bad as the flickering as it was on the old CPU, but it is struggling.
Talking about iRacing?
Yeah,
Or,
like it
flickering?
flashes. Yeah, it'll be fine when I'm in the
Weird.
car, but on replay,
Okay.
it's
Okay. Yeah.
not having a fun time.
if it's not the primary window, sometimes I have that problem if I'm using OBS.
Oh no,
Like
it
if you're
is
tabbed
the
over.
primary window. It's just it flickers because it's demanding too much from the CPU. It's probably my model, to be honest with you. So
I've had that issue in replays specifically. I feel like that's been pretty common in replays recently
yeah,
too.
it's no problem when I'm in the car, not a problem.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I'm watching Ryan out on track, like this is a big demand to run Sebring at night with many cars. Like it's a big
Yeah,
ask.
Nürburgring's about the only place I still get some stutters here and there, and it's only when I'm around the pit area.
Yeah, I have a 5800 X3D. Like
Yeah, I've got a 5700.
yeah, so like it's a very good CPU. So
Yeah.
Yeah, my 5700 was a huge upgrade to my old i5.
well, I did the big computer upgrade back a month ago, so
Yeah, very recently.
you know, that was expensive but fun.
Sometimes you do what you got to do.
Yep, I could afford it, so it was like, oh, everything's gonna break at once. Okay, cool. Well, luckily I can afford this.
Oh, these tires are not happy.
You know,
That
they
big
don't look
Twitch
happy.
streamer associate money now.
Oh yeah, you know, you hit that Twitch affiliate, and you know, you ring in the money.
That's right.
All $6 that I'm entitled to.
You and Dr. Disrespect hanging out.
No, me and XQC are gonna be.
Oh, there you go.
Me and Jay Schlatt are gonna fucking have a great old time. Actually got pirate software on speed dial right now, so you know.
Alexi's got to be getting pissed off at me.
I don't know if he's flashing his lights at you or if that's the graphical glitch. I think it's the graphical glitch. Well, he's throwing it on the inside on you.
Better for both of us. I go around you.
Up.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. It's on him for trying to make a pass on the outside for a third of the lap.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get screwed by both these guys.
Okay, that was. Now that since we're both still on track, I can say, okay, that was fun.
Oh my god.
He's definitely faster.
You know what's worse than catching a GT3 through the S's? Catching two GT3s fighting for position through the S's.
Yikes.
What if GT3 but slower?
Yes. Oh my god, that was painful.
Oh no.
Oh shit, Ryan. All right,
Okay.
Alexi's getting the
Okay,
spot
Alexi,
this time.
you can have it this time.
Please bring me a car.
Yeah.
A simple ask.
What the? Okay.
Okay. All right. Rear end's got damage. Is the rear fucked?
Too early to tell. The tires are definitely screaming hot.
Okay, well,
I think it's fine. I don't think that was a very hard hit. It
no.
looked like it was.
You do have damage on the rear, though.
Yeah. It felt like it was pretty square.
It did look square. Okay. All right. Well, you're 2.5 from pitting, so.
Okay. I'll have to watch the replay of that one. I may have drifted over into them a little bit, but I don't know. They were also hugging me.
I feel like they had the spot, and you should have backed out of it. To be honest with you.
Gotcha.
I'm
I
gonna
will probably
call a
feel the
spade
same
on
after.
that for you, buddy. You go back and watch it.
I will probably feel the
but-
same after the replay.
Yeah, you watch the replay. Jimmy Johnson's anything with an engine. That's such a weird game. It's so random.
Oh, these tires. Oh.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I don't want to back it up too far. How close am I to the line here?
Go, 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 go. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Go.
Okay.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right.
It's going so well.
Okay, it's all right. One away from pitting. Not this time. Next time.
Yep.
You got to give me one more.
Taking it easy through the sunset. Oh, these tires.
Turn
yeah,
up
these
the
tires
TC
are...
if you have to.
Yep, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, I think I'm in this lap, right?
Yeah, you're coming in at the end of this lap. Pit this lap.
All right. Dang!
All right, you'll get another shot at it. You'll get a second chance at it. Don't worry.
Seeing 0 precipitation on the weather radar here.
Yeah, it's not supposed to rain for this.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Yep.
No, that's too bad.
Just hoping for a little light rain.
Nope, no rain, just overcast.
It would be fun, but no.
Okay, in this time.
Car feels fine now, also.
Okay, all right. Bring it in. We'll get the damage fixed if we
Yep.
can. Just want to check real quick. Was default TC 4? Okay. Default TC was 4, by the way.
Yeah, I left it where it was.
Okay.
Once the tires cooled down, it was fine.
Okay.
Oh, 149 of optionals.
Shit. Okay. All right.
But I don't know. I think it felt fine.
All
We might be
repairable.
down. Yeah, we might be down on top speed, maybe. But like with 149, I doubt it's gonna affect us much.
That's a lot of repairs.
It is a lot of repairs.
That's not worth taking unless you're like way broken.
Yeah, we're not way broken.
Okay, let's rock and roll.
Rock and roll. You're clear on exit. Crystal clear. Dang! Dang!
All right. It's okay.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. Yeah, it just got a little too sloppy. It happens.
It's easy to get tunnel vision sometimes. It's fine.
Yeah. I was racing hard with that guy and with Alexi, and away it goes.
Alternatively, they should have just given you the position.
I know, right? Like, if they had just stopped racing me, it would have been
Yeah.
fun.
So ultimately, it's on them.
Good point. Good point.
Just here with the facts, my friend.
Okay, we're watching the replay here. Let's see what happened. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see what you mean.
Yeah.
Maybe an alternative opinion.
Yeah, no, I totally just drifted over into it. I did not hug the wall as closely as I intended to.
Let's check. Rough pit cycle. Let's move to this. Oh,
This overcast makes it almost look foggy at the end of the straightaway.
yeah. Oh, it's just. Look what the gag was here.
I PM'd Alexi to say sorry.
No problem. That's all we can do. So.
Yep. Accidents happen. I'm gonna check out that bump in earlier in the lap before as well.
Oh, E2 is great. This is going to be an exhausting car to drive for 3 hours.
Second gear corner D. It's not a third gear corner. Or first. It's second.
Are you running the P2 for the 12-hour impulse?
Yeah. Yep. Sky Pasco and I have
Yeah.
to step up my game to run with them.
This is my Sebring 12-hour because none of our
Yes.
PIXELCAR racing plans materialized.
Yeah, me too. I'm not running the 12-hour next week.
Low-key bummed. I can't lie. I mean, I was really looking forward to racing it, but the plans were never coming together. So
Just need one other person.
yeah, we really do. But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna come together. I'd love it
Two-man
to.
Petit Le Mans we did was great. Tyrene
Yeah.
was great.
It was
I don't
fun.
want a two-person Sebring. That's 12 hours, 6 each. It's a lot. I think if you could split it to 4, it's more doable. The problem is, what I'm finding is, a lot of our group don't like the Porsche, and it's a shame because I love driving the Porsche
Lame.
GT3.
The
lame.
Porsche can be a bit of a handful.
But like, it's nowhere near the handful that it used to be with the old car.
No.
Like, it's significantly easier to drive, and it just doesn't come together. It's a bummer. Because I would really like to run Sebring, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Not even enough people that would do it in another car.
I only want to race it in the Porsche. I'm gonna be a
No.
diva about it, to be honest with you. So,
Wow. Well, then it's not just on the.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a two-way street. I mean, I'm also to blame for it, but I want to
The,
race the Porsche.
The
People like
Beamer
Porsche.
and the Ferrari are both very good around here. I think the Ferrari is probably going to be the powerhouse this week, from what I've seen.
Are we battling that car past that Ferrari?
I
I think
don't.
so. Yeah. Yeah, Adam Reeves. 199.
Maybe.
They're called the Big Fast Racing Team. Well, I don't know about that. You're running 26th. We have a humble name in PIXELCAR. You have the nerve to call yourself Big Fast Racing Team.
It's like a backhanded comment thing. They're fast for a big team, you know. Like it got solid work for a big man.
Like our Daytona 37-person team. Remember we had?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Looking like a
The
rap
we had
EP.
like 8.
Uber clown car. With me, the non-GTP driver, starting and finishing.
Looking like
Absolutely.
one of those mega mixes that you would see on Napster back in the day.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think we've got the pace to pass some cars back here. The running in the top 10, there were a lot of fast cars up there. I was getting pretty sweaty. Maybe a more leisurely pace back here in 25th.
Well, I'm also
Oh, I can't-
faster than these people.
I can't believe we lost. Well, I don't know. It seems like a surprising amount of positions to lose for a spin like that, but I did have 2 spins on that lap, I guess.
Yeah, you had 2. You had more than
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. So that's probably what did it. Oh well, one of them racing deals. As they
Feels
say.
weird to be like chasing after somebody and like
Hell
maybe
yeah.
about to pass them, because usually when I'm in these races I just kind of hold serve.
Yeah, me too.
I think that's going to be my position next week. Just don't crash the car.
Yep. It's a reasonable position to take. Yeah, this rear end looks pretty banged up, but not that banged up, you know. I've seen worse.
I wish I took that corner better. Fuck.
That's a tough corner. That corner onto the straight is a hard one to nail.
You have to nail it. You have to.
Yeah,
get it
right?
good.
The penultimate corner?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
terrible at that corner.
coming out of the S's, yeah.
I never know how far over to go.
Or the Le Mans section, that's the Le Mans section, right?
Yeah, it's the run out of Le Mans.
Gotcha.
We're down on top end, man. We're running
Dang.
205s. We should have gotten the damage fixed.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh well. It is what it is.
I don't know. You're lapping faster than the cars around you, so I think we are calm.
I wish car went faster.
Oh, why am I being nice to these GT3s?
Much better. But we're getting murdered on, like, look, like, we're getting killed on the straightaway.
Well, we can see how the stint goes and decide if we want to
Alright.
repair it on the next.
It's okay. Like, we'll probably pass this guy. We keep putting pressure on him. We'll do
Yeah.
it.
Oh boy. Did you lift for the lap car, or did they
Yes,
just drive
yes.
by that speed?
I
Okay.
dragged the brake because
Okay.
they were running faster than us. So I was
Yeah,
just
might
letting
as well
go.
let
So
them know.
no penalty to do that. Plus, you might fuck
Sure.
them up.
I was I'm glad to hear that rather than that was the pace, to hear that that's the pace difference going down the front stretch. Because that was my first thought at first, was like, oh no, is that the pace difference?
Fortunately, the car behind us is running a whole second quicker. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Car in front of us still has to pit. I appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Just sucks. Car's hurt, so can only do so much with it being hurt. There's no top end, so it's really slow in a straight line. So we can only do what we can, and unfortunately, that's just. That's just not going to be easy to do with the rear end damage that we have. It's just not going to be. Just not going to be very good. Car's a lap down. He probably got his pace on us. We'll just let him go. By the way, on the channel this week, if you like road course racing, this is going to be the week for you. With NASCAR going to their first road course of the season, Circuit of the Americas. Tuesday Night iRacing features Darlington and Coda. That is going to be Tuesday, starting at about 6:15. New earlier start time for that because of daylight savings. All the race series moved up an hour, so we will be running Darlington
How
and
do I
Circuit
wheel
of the
damage from
Americas.
Oh no.
And NASCAR iRacing Series. I think it's called the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix of Texas or something is the name
Thrown
of
off
the
my turn on the
on
16
NIS
from
race at Circuit of the
slow
Americas.
P2
That'll be a
and
sprint
GT3.
because there's no
car
caution,
came
so it's
around
going to
into
be
the
just
wall,
straight
so-
running on Tuesday or on Thursday.
It's fine.
And I know I skipped a stream on Friday. I'm sorry. I just didn't have the mindset to do a stream on Friday. It was a really long day at work and made longer by an hour and a half commute home. So I was just like, nah, I'm gonna enjoy my Friday. So I took Friday off. I'll probably try and work in the Madden stream next Friday,
Oh my god.
just because of the fact that, you know, I didn't do one on
Oh,
Friday.
it's
So
a
we'll
lap
do it
GT.
again on Friday to make up for it. No, I don't. And I learned that recently, way too late, really, is when I learned that I shouldn't force things. So I don't anymore. Okay, that was sketchy.
Hey, good save.
That got real fun. 3D Curbs got hands. Got hands, Ryan.
Yeah, don't let your rear get caught on those through them all.
Yeah.
I've gone for a ride a couple times so far. Not today. I'll practice.
Yeah, we're hurt pretty darn bad. Unfortunately. Ooh, got grass. Thought about doing the Madden thing tonight, but I also don't want to stream twice in one day. I like having it be once done, complete, and I also have stuff to do today, so I also don't want to rush to go do those things today, just so I can play Madden before I go to bed. It's just easier to just postpone that to a night that's free. Unfortunately, it would have to be tomorrow
Got a
night.
bump on the wall knocked off an unimportant piece. 'Cause now I'm doing my fastest
Tomorrow
ones.
night because Wednesday's a non-starter. I'm going to Dynamite, so I won't be
Just needed
available.
speed damage.
Yeah.
And Friday is probably when we're
Extra
going to do
plastic
Madden
bits.
again. So if I don't do it Monday,
Decoration.
we'll just pick it back up on
Right.
Friday.
Absolutely. Especially on the ones on the front, you know?
Yep, that's
They're-
exactly what I think are gone.
it's like plumage on a tropical bird, you know?
Or the spoiler on a Ford Focus.
That's right.
It's purely decoration.
The spoiler on a Ford Focus is definitely decorational. You know, I need a lot of downforce in the corners on the interstate in the Ford Focus.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the Chrysler 300C that I saw that had a full-ass tuner spoiler on the back of it?
Hell yeah.
It looked like a COT. Like, it looked like the generic COT from NASCAR 09 was the only way I could describe it.
Oh.
Hey, I was a
Mean
kid
state
in the
look hideous.
90s. I was a kid in the early 90s and aughts as Fast and Furious came out. There was serious rice burner
Oh, 100%.
and spoiler times. Giant plastic things just bolted to the top of neons.
Yes.
Escorts.
Yes. Ah, neons. Good old Dodge Neon.
Oakland might murder Christian Cage. He might do that. This car behind me for position, Ryan?
No, they're not.
Man, just did a 49
They
flat.
get a run on me, I'll let him go. Everyone else behind us is running quicker, like 2 seconds a lap quicker, so we're...
Yeah.
That might just be my
That-
pace, though, so...
Yeah, the number 8 is our closest actual lap competitor behind, and they are lapping quicker and gaining a bit, but not too fast. And plus, it is 13 seconds back to them, so there's a big gap.
Oh, we are getting eaten alive. That there is all pace. That move there was all pace. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, the top speed is down. No way for us to know that though. When you came out of the pits, like it was,
Yeah.
I did not have 2 solid laps before then, so
All right.
we couldn't have.
Oh shit.
Oh, good save.
Didn't even get the incident point.
Nice. That's how you do it.
TC's going up.
Yeah, I guess maybe we're down a little rear downforce. I can see that. We've got some diffuser damage.
TC's up to a 5, by the way. It was
Roger.
at a 4, so we'll see
Yep.
what that does. Leaders on the relative.
Yep. Oh, yellow flag somewhere.
They had literally just all tabbed out when we came by.
Yeah.
Or all tabbed or reset, whatever. Shift R.
Toad.
That's a bummer. I had a moment like that. I started a new job right when Dynamite was coming to town. And I bought the tickets before I started the new job. And I told my boss, like, the first week I was there, I was like, oh man, I'm bummed. I have tickets for wrestling tonight. And he said, why can't you go? And I'm like, well, you know, I'll be home at like 1 a.m. or whatever. And like, you know, I won't be able to come. Like, I'll
Traffic
be a
jam,
zombie the
turn
next
one.
day. And he said, oh, don't worry about it. Just come in tomorrow. Like, just come in late tomorrow. And that's when I knew I found a really good job. I was literally there like 3 days, and my boss was like, oh yeah, just go.
No worries, that was a lot of traffic there.
Nope. If you run Sebring next weekend, get the damage fixed. It's not worth it. The penalty's too much. That's just something that we'll have to remember when we run Sebring is if you get damage, the top end's too much of a matter.
In this case, like, I feel like I've gotten damage like that before and it's been nothing.
Yeah. But it's just parachuting the fuck out of us.
Yeah. Definitely feeling it in this one.
It's alright though. We're here for fun.
Yep.
And any day where I'm whipping around a GT3 Porsche is fun.
Exactly. And if you're gonna take damage and have to deal with damage, I would rather it be aero damage that just slows things down rather than like suspension damage that makes the car twitchy or anything.
Yeah.
That is absolute misery.
Yeah, that sucks.
Having to deal with something like that.
So it's up to you. If you want to get the damage fixed before you get back out there for the final stint, I'm okay with it. So
We'll see. We'll see where we're at.
I may have made a mistake and gone one lap further than I should have.
oh no, that's not good.
And I thought I was 1.1 over the line. Turns out I was 0.9 over the line.
Oh no! Oh no! Lift and coast.
Yeah, I am.
Lift and coast. You got it.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Well, this will be the first race towards my sports car license.
Ooh.
Mine too, you know.
They split the road license from being just road to open wheel and sports car. So now there's 2 different road disciplines.
Yeah, this is my first official since then.
I guess it's probably my first official since then as well.
Well, 1 liter remaining as I started the back straight. It's gonna be a long lift. Kids too, please. Oh, no problem. No problem. Ah, 0.4. It's perfect.
Nice job.
Oh my god, this is a lot. Who knew a bumpy racetrack in a high downforce car would be tiring?
Right? Some of the camera shots yesterday going through Sebring or going through Sunset were just wild to me. But there was one particular shot where it was like looking back through Sunset from the front straight, like right as the cars were like hitting the apex right against the wall, and they were bouncing so hard, like it just looked rough as hell.
There was a pre-race video Marshall Pruitt did with, which driver did he do it with? I can't remember which driver, really good driver, where they walked through turn 17, and I didn't realize just how severe those bumps are.
Wow.
They're showing, look at all these sections that have no rubber. I'll tell you why. It's because they don't touch the ground in those parts.
It's like motocross. It's like the whoop section.
Yeah, it's like a whoop
in,
section, but in the
yeah.
middle of a corner. And you're doing like 100
cars are
mile
just
an hour through it.
skipping across. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they say they expect to understeer, but then as they hit the bumps, they oversteer. So it's this delicate balance that you expect both at the same time.
Sebring is super dope. I love Sebring. It's so shitty. It's awesome. If that
Oh,
makes
yeah,
any
it is.
sense.
That's what everyone says. You can't replicate it.
Like they're gonna have to repave it at some point, and when they do,
It's
it's
gonna be a
gonna
bad
be
day.
terrible
Yeah.
for years.
They say turn 17 is the sole reason IndyCar does not run here. Because they will explode if they do turn 17.
That's why they stopped doing a lot of like they have to test here on like a different layout.
Oh yeah,
'Cause of turn
jacking the
17.
cars right up.
Yeah, they have to test it on like the short layout that doesn't even use the pit straight.
Who's the leader behind you?
Well, when he gets his run, he can go by. I'm gonna Pipo Durrani.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, I just won't have a choice apparently.
Jeez.
Props to the guy behind him for using him as a pick on me, because that was a spot for position. But
Yeah.
goddamn.
That was an aggressive move. It was a solid move, but kind of aggressive. At least they're driving that cool Jägermeister Porsche.
People like Jaeger.
I've heard that.
I don't drink, but some people do.
If you're under 35,
Yeah.
it becomes illegal after that.
Two of my workmates.
Do that, we go to the bar, and they always have a shot of Jaeger. They're confused when I say, I'll pass.
They'll catch up to you.
That's true. I've had my nights with Jaeger, and they are done.
Yep.
There will be no more nights with Jaeger.
Jaeger and Goldschlager, they were of a time.
Oh boy.
Back when you needed your alcohol to be sweet to drink.
Yeah, I feel like Goldschlager is designed specifically for people who are 21.
Guy got by me and then he forgot how to drive.
Very convenient.
I see what you mean about it getting skatey though. Fuel drop starts to happen where you burn it off and the front end gets light. It's really skatey, you know.
Yep.
Where's the wiener pitting now?
Very cool track right now, 21C.
Yeah, my tires are actually having trouble staying at temp. Rears feel skittish, especially near the end of a stint. Oh, what do we got? Hour left?
An hour, 12 minutes, at least in our split.
Yep.
Kind of fucked up by giving me a rabbit to chase now.
Colorado. Gotta be more
Never mind.
decisive than that, my friend.
They did not fuck up. He sucks through here. Like he's staying too close to the curb, and it's compromising his exit there.
Hard to get the run on him with the damage, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, just take your wine.
Stay on the bumper. Wait for a mistake.
Oh, there's just no grip on the front end right now. None.
Yep.
And we had a little bit of a run there and might have been able to do something, but it's just Nothing. It's only getting worse, right? Because you're burning. The front wheels turning is a suggestion
Yeah.
through there, through
Oh,
Sunset.
it gets so understeery through the low speed corners too.
I'm even noticing it there. Like,
Oh yeah.
usually you have that mechanical grip, like that aero grip. You got to run it rather fast to get the downforce down, but because of the rear end damage too, it's not. We can't. You can't
Balance is just
throw
off.
it in there like you could normally. It's fine. We'll just.
I
do what
think
we can.
I think if we get the damage fixed, we'll lose a few more spots.
Yeah,
but
it's not worth it now
but-
at this point. We're in battles for things that matter, so. I guess our goal is to finish ahead of halfway. There's 49 cars, so if we finish above 24th, I guess that's good, right?
Yep.
It's a tough split when it's all GT, and you can't rely on traffic to help break it up and give you opportunities. Straight GT. It's like effectively a glorified GT endurance.
Yeah.
Which is something I want to run a little bit, but I don't know.
Spot 24 is all GT3, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Might have a rescan spot for that this year.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
They also or Dale Jr. opened his big mouth, and we're getting a rescan in North Wilkesboro. So
Yeah, I think we dropped to 25th if we got the damage fixed. All of these cars that are on the same lap with us.
no grip there, none. You know how through that corner you can kind of use the aerodynamic downforce of the car to kind of get it to float
Yeah.
over to there, like
Yep.
it'll get you that aero balance,
And then it kind of plants.
and it plants it so that
Yeah.
it doesn't run wide there. Well, now we can't even do
Now
that.
it's
Like,
not.
It's just not even doable. Okay. So,
I keep seeing this guy.
dashboard looking like Las Vegas with how many lights fire off on it in every
Yeah.
braking zone. Oh, really good exit there. It might have been my best exit. I was set 16 today, but
Yeah.
it's just prolonging the inevitable because we're getting eaten alive in this corner and the first corner too, so. Rotated too much. Thought I might have been able to cross him up, but
Yeah.
wasn't able to.
But without this damage, we would definitely be faster than these cars.
Oh yeah, yeah, 1000%. Because all these cars look pristine. They're just slow.
Yeah.
All right.
10 laps to go.
Okay, have fun.
I'm still really surprised that the damage is affecting us as much as I did not expect that.
Yeah,
It did not seem like that hard a hit, but oh well.
yeah. I guess it's just because we got the rear crinkled just right.
Yep.
I guess
A little too crinkled.
yeah, just killed it. Like I'm putting in work here to try and keep it up.
Yeah.
And it's,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm running a really good stint. It's just it's the damage that need to go about it. Wild how you kind of like opposite banking. Like you can't like the track goes like you bank to the left.
Yeah.
There. I don't even know how that's even doable, but it's wild.
Negative camber. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like negative camber where it pushes you like the opposite.
Yeah.
Like you know how on an oval the banking's to the right of you. It's got banking to the left of you. It keeps you in. It's so cool. Well, I guess an oval keeps you in too, but like what I mean is like to experience that in a right-hander and have the banking on the left
Yeah.
is wild.
It's like Zandvoort.
A little bit, yeah. It's a little bit like modern Zandvoort, where it's just like, which I have not really driven all that much. I've only driven it in the F1 games. I haven't driven it in anything in this. I have it because I have Zandvoort, but I just haven't driven it.
It's cool. It's a fun track, I think.
Yeah.
It's weird.
The Europeans
There are
get
definitely some
banking
weird
once, and then they go all ape shit. They're like, oh god.
I find it's a really great track to drive, not the best to race.
Okay.
Yeah,
It can be a real, it's kind of like VIR, I find.
It's like Mid-Ohio with me. I don't think Mid-Ohio is a fun racetrack, but it's a good track to drive.
Very difficult to pass there. Stutters and braking zones.
Alright, I'm cooking up a good one right now.
Hell yeah.
Despite the damage. Maybe this will be faster, I don't know, but... Nope, lost it all in 17.
Staying ahead of Morton here, though.
This motherfucker's name's Morton?
Yes,
Like Morton Anderson, the former kicker of the Vikings?
Former kicker of the Falcons as well.
Oh shit, it was the Falcons. Oh shit, no! Okay.
Go up. Go up.
Alright, okay, we're good,
Okay,
we're
you're
good, okay. Yeah, it threw me off. I was thinking of the 1998 NFC title game, and it was Morton Anderson on the Falcons and not on the Vikings. Because whoever was kicking for the Vikings missed the kick, and they didn't go to the Super Bowl. And the Falcons.
I believe Morton Anderson is the all-time scoring leader for the Falcons.
It'd be like that.
Yep. That's kickers for you.
I mean, they're just always there, right?
Yeah.
Morton Koopa Jr. I don't know who that is. Who's that? Birds or Birds, that's us. Falcons got Kirk Cousins. You excited about that? Nobody has personified Atlanta like Kirk Cousins.
Atlanta sports continuing
Oh
to be
boy.
mediocre.
Did you see the Falcons Twitter account has been all like trying to like go like, look at how much swag Kirk Cousins has, and I'm like, that man is gonna get eaten alive by Atlanta. Like picturing him going lemon pepper wet, like you can't, like you just can't. I'm going to Waffle House and being like, I can get it scattered, covered, and smothered.
Oh yeah.
Like fucking what? And it's like,
Some-
oh,
some
my
sweet
wife's from
tea while
Atlanta.
you're at it.
And it's like, man, you, no. Like, you are not going to work in Atlanta. Stop it. I'm just mad that the Eagles traded for Kenny Pickett. Even if he's a backup quarterback, how am I supposed to defend him with his tiny hands? I'm not going to lie, that one's on me not paying attention. I'm sorry. I've left you with 5 incidents to give for the final hour.
They're definitely
All right,
17.
all right. It's
Race
definitely
Labs is
17.
not telling me anything.
It's definitely 17.
Yep.
I'm at 6.
We've fallen to almost last car or 1 lap down.
Yes. Yes.
So-
Yeah.
We have one to go below us that's on the same lap.
But we haven't lost spots. I think just the lead is that fast. Like we've been primarily like 21st to 23rd the entire time. So
Yeah, I mean we've lost spots due to this damage, you know, and that's it. Like
yeah,
we would be around, yeah,
probably like
18,
18th, 17th
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
I mean, when you think about the NFC South, you have Derek Carr, fucking Baker Mayfield, Kirk Cousins, and what's his name out there, Bryce Young. Like, battle of mid. Like,
Yeah.
just an incredible mid.
That's the NFC South for you.
If you don't like that, you don't like NFC South football. Three dads and also Bryce is here. Good one, Jeff. Gonna turn up the TC to 6.
Right on.
It's starting to get really skatey now. So, how much longer do I have to pit?
6 laps.
Okay. Just remember to turn down the TC when you get in, because you had it at 4, which was
Yeah.
default. So,
I might leave it up. Honestly, I'm gonna try just to leave it up.
okay.
With your descriptions of how the car's feeling, it seems like that might be the way to go.
$12 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Is Atlanta Central or Eastern? It's Central, right?
Atlanta is Eastern.
It is Eastern. Oh, why did I?
Yep.
I know my child is probably still
all of
in
Georgia. All of Georgia is Eastern.
Why did I think it was Central?
Well, it is right on the line. Alabama is Central.
Yeah. Someone getting smart. Atlanta is coastal. That's not a
Yeah.
time zone. Stop
right.
it.
With curve.
Atlanta
Galveston,
is
Texas is
Coca-Cola.
coastal as well.
Get smart with me. There's no time zone named Coastal. Friggin' SEC title or SEC division ass name for a time zone.
Maybe have your chat explain Newfoundland time to you right now.
I'm sorry, what's that? Someone was talking on the...
Have your
Dear.
chat explain Newfoundland time since it's coastal.
Oh god, Newfoundland
go.
time? Yeah. That's a whole mess. That's an hour and a half ahead of Eastern. So in St. John's, Newfoundland, right now, it's 1:32.
So dumb. But that's Newfoundland.
Makes no goddamn sense.
Wait, they're a half hour ahead?
An hour and a half.
Yeah.
Or an hour and a half?
Yes.
Or
30
a
minutes.
half hour. Wow. That's
There's
weird.
Atlantic time, which is an hour ahead of Eastern, which is where Halifax is, and then there's Newfoundland time, which is an hour and a half. Newfoundland also, I have a friend, Andrew, who lived out that way, or he still does, but he was by lapboarding, by the way. He was like, he's the most Newfoundland person I've ever met. He would call people by and everything. I'm like, I don't understand.
Lord
what
Thunder
you're
and
talking
Jesus by.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't understand you, Andrew. I don't understand. I speak Toronto. And he was like, yeah, we have a holiday that depends on the weather. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, we have like this big regatta thing, and if it rains, it's no longer a holiday and it's a regular work day.
It's just a regular day.
It's like, what?
That sounds about right.
Like, what is wrong with you? Just make it a holiday. It's like, nah, I can't do a tradition. I'm like, but like, oh, I might be off tomorrow. I don't know.
Depends on if it rains or not.
All business owners praying for sun. Everyone else.
Yeah,
praying
I
for
need
rain.
money. Hello, yes, I like money.
That's funny.
Also very Newfoundland though. Just what happens happens. Oh, I might dive both of you.
There's no grip on the front anymore.
I'm diving both of you.
Luckily, well, we could fill it, but you won't have to deal with it too much because you're gonna run a shorter stint.
Yep.
So you'll have more tire life at the end with the light being out. So
And you know, one of the most impressive things from us going to Daytona was hearing the P2's downshift,
yes,
that backfire,
pop.
and
Yeah.
I'm hearing it in here,
Nice.
which I never really recognized, but I just wish it was like that much more, because that was very unexpected.
They need a volume slider for the pop.
Just for the pop. Yep.
it's your crash slider, by the way, if you're curious. That's your backfires.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
That's
yeah,
funny.
collisions. I remember when we used to do V8s in court, the league I used to run. I was like, oh, I want like the big chungus, like big heavy sounding shifts that V8s have, and we couldn't try and figure out. And then we figured out that it's on the collision slider, so I turned up collisions all the way up, and then you kind of got it, but it still wasn't.
That's
Right.
definitely not where I would have expected it to be.
Yeah, me too.
The collisions of the shifter parts.
Yeah.
Those gears colliding together.
Kind of backwards like that. It's like, that's not right. We're 19th, but I think that's on cycle.
Yeah. Oh. I think we'd only lose like a spot or two if we repaired the damage, but like there's just not any time left to make up any spots, any positions
No,
from it.
just run it out. Just gonna have to lay in our bed.
That sounds good.
Laying in bed,
I'm
I know
fine with that.
does sound good. God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get up at 7:30
Whoa.
on my day off to do this, so we go grocery shopping.
I want to do a cool turn.
There you go.
That's all that was. I want to do a cool turn.
Drift through the hairpin.
Oh, that car has no bumper.
Fuel alarm.
Roger.
No, my name's D.
Acknowledged.
Whoa! Somebody just subscribed. Hey, Jeb, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Threw me off.
Hey.
Thank you, Jeb. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank
Fifth
you.
place may have just pitted for damage.
Thank you for adding to my generational wealth that I will be sharing with the many grandkids I will adopt out of Somalia.
There you go. 2 laps to go.
Soon I can buy half a stamp. Yes, you're right. Picturing going to the post office and being like, I'd like to buy some stamps. Can I get this on a payment plan? You know what's fucked up though? Like real talk? Amazon, you can do payment plans on Amazon for like Echoes.
Anything almost. Yeah.
Like $80 Echoes you can get a payment plan on. And if you're having to do a payment plan on an Echo, something's wrong with you. You got your priorities all sorts of whack if you're doing that. I had a problem with mine this week. It finally came to a head on my Go, actually. I had it set up to, like, I've only had it 3 months. I have an Echo Show, so I have the one with the screen. And I was like, hey, this clock face is wrong. It defaults back to the default clock face, and it wouldn't save the one that I want on it. And I'm like, this is fucked up. And I just let it go for a bit. I was like, whatever. Okay, fine. It's a clock. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But then this week it started, I had to repeat commands twice to it for it to do it. So I would have to say, turn the lights on. And then I would have to say, turn the lights on again. And then it would do it. So I was like, this is getting ridiculous. So I'm watching Sebring yesterday, and I'm like, this is fucking infuriating. So I straight up finally just factory reset it, and it's fixed.
Yeah, there you go.
And I kept all my routines and everything, and it all kept it all. So I should have done it sooner, but now it works as it should. One more, right? Yeah, one more.
One more. Yep. One more.
This car's on the lead lap, so we'll just let him go. So, I'm happy with my stint. I'm frustrated with the damage, but there's nothing I can do about the damage. That is what it is, but I very much wish we didn't have the damage, but we can't do anything about that now, can we? I thought I ran a pretty good stint. Otherwise, just gotta bring it home, obviously, here, but car got real light. You could tell that the aero balance was all sorts of messed up because it got real light on the front end. I couldn't really turn it the way I wanted to. 17 was a nightmare. Sunset is a nightmare to turn. The car just doesn't plant, and it's really difficult to get the
You
power
guys are
down.
taking 17, and there's a prototype coming by you. Well, I guess there are no prototypes in there. But would you go wide or stay inside?
I stay inside. I make you go wide. No offense, but
Well, that makes sense.
you got
if
the downforce.
But if you're in the braking zone and you cut the corner, you're not giving any room.
Oh no, I try and tend to stay wide, I think.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alrighty.
In
I'm
this
coming.
lap.
Yeah, I am on my way. Car in front of us is pitting too, so.
Right on. That was weird. I got the spotter call for the car in front of us pitting like 6 times in a row.
Wanted to make sure you knew that.
Apparently. All right.
All the damage is repairable. We're just broke.
Yeah. All right. In the car.
Okay. I thought I ran a good stint. I'm happy with that stint. So, let me fuck with this a little bit if you don't mind. I'll be right back.
Oh no. I have no force feedback. And I sped in pits. Really? I have
Okay.
no force feedback.
Okay. Hang on.
Power
Okay.
cycle your wheel.
All right. All right. Just try and nurse it back, and I'll bring it home. It's okay.
What happened?
All right.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Wow.
And you
Okay.
power
I
cycle
guess.
the wheelbase.
If you want to just
Oh, yeah,
reset, just reset.
Yeah, I'm gonna try doing that.
Just reset. We'll get the damage fixed, and I'll finish it.
Oh no. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
reset.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I
It's all right.
think I can restart. I'm gonna restart iRacing, and I think it should be good.
Yeah, no worries. We'll get the damage fixed when we come in here.
Okay.
Okay. It's all right. Okay. Sudden double.
Well, this has not been a good race for me.
Okay. Hey, you know what? We all have these races. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah. No, I hesitate to say do, but like, it's been a little while.
It's
Since I've
weird
What
though
had
that
some
your force
issues.
feedback just died.
Yeah, I guess I think my wheel came unplugged at some point. The wheel that I use, it has a USB cable connection for all the buttons and everything. And it has a connector that is kind of sketchy. It's like one of those little screw collar connectors, and it it's it's it will come loose occasionally. Like if the wheel's turning a lot, or if I have a lot of like 180 degree plus wheel rotation, it'll like get rocked loose. And if the wheel comes unplugged and I plug it back in, the buttons start working, but I lose force feedback in iRacing. So then I have to just restart iRacing to get it back.
iRacing
Usually.
really does not like doing the whole lose connection, reconnection with devices at all. Like, it really can't reconnect to a device at all. It sucks like that.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is that we'll only lose a couple more spots with the damage repair. So, but we're gonna get this damage fixed. I have to go back out there. I want the damage fixed.
What is going on here? I'm not getting the usual. My wheel feels weird.
Yeah, just feels weird. Off. Okay.
It feels like there's a wheelbase issue.
Oh no.
Maybe.
Oh no. Oh fuck, what's your wheel?
I use the VRS wheelbase, and like
Oh.
I don't have any. I can usually feel like the wheelbase effects when I'm not in the car,
Yeah.
and I don't have that at all.
Oh fuck! Check the power cable.
Yeah, it does feel like the base is off.
I even remember you having this problem when we were racing. I think you had to do a full reboot or something, or one of the times you just got in and out of the car again. It was fine.
Oh
Yeah.
right, we have to serve a penalty too. I forgot about that part.
Yeah, I really
It's all right.
fucked us on this one.
It's all right. It's all
Oh.
right. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's fine. We're good.
Maybe this is what you get for putting that Ford sticker on the car.
I know, right?
About that bad juju.
Yeah, nothing is working right. So, sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm feeling.
You're in the car.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine. I feel pretty okay.
Okay.
I don't mind doing two.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't mind doing two at all. Means lunch will be a little late. That's fine.
I really don't know what's up here.
Okay. I think we're actually not even going to lose a spot. Yeah, I think we're actually going to be okay.
Are we repairing right now?
Yep. And we're still like a minute and a half ahead of the car in front of us. And we have 30 seconds left.
I'm gonna need like 2 laps of fuel, I think, to finish the race.
Oh, that's rough.
And I extended too, so everyone just pitted earlier, knowing that.
Okay, almost done.
Hopefully this is fine on a restart.
All right, we're running.
All right. You're clear on exit.
This is why you never unmount the wheel.
There you go.
I learned a long time ago, you may be done, but you might not be done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I also usually do that as well. Like when I'm getting out of the car, I'm ready to get back in the car if needed.
Always have somebody on standby. Endurance rule, like, number 2. Behind, don't crash the car.
Yeah, I've restarted iRacing and no force feedback, so I guess this is gonna require like the full reboot to get it working.
Yeah, if you want to
Which
reboot.
I'm not gonna look at it.
Okay.
If you're good to finish, then I'll stick around. Obviously. I mean, I would have come back if rebooting anyway. I mean, of course, but I'll
I'm out of here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run it out. Yeah, we're just in 21 right now, so yeah, only lost a spot. Well, I don't know. I guess that'll cycle here. It seems like we should be further down than that.
Car feels sportier already.
Of course, that's good. That's good. Well, you get a fully functional Porsche to drive around for a little while this way. That was what I wanted to do. It's all for you, D. It's all for you, so you can drive a car.
I appreciate that, Ryan. That's such a good teammate. Thank you.
Oh no, this tells me I
We're on
need
a lap
6
of our
liters
own
of fuel
right
to
now,
finish the
so-
race.
Oh no.
16 liters to finish, you said?
6. What?
Oh,
0?
that's rough.
Hold
Little
on,
splash and
let me see.
dash.
If I drop this down to 0 laps extra, 2.5 liters.
Wow.
I think I am just going to see what I can do to lift and coast this.
Yeah, surely you can save that much.
Yeah, 2.5 liters over a stint. got a 17-second lead on the car behind me.
Having to do double duty today. Did not expect this, but we'll do what we can.
Oops.
Car feels so much better now that the damage is fixed, by the way.
Car definitely looks better.
Feels better, too.
Yeah, looks like you got a lot more grip now. Did you turn your the TC back to 4?
Yes. Probably still have to play with it through the run, but it feels good.
Oh my god.
Car behind us just had to pit after 7.
Interesting. That's the number 8. Oh, it looks like they had a drive-through. They just cruised through the pits, I think.
I think that's our new goal, avoid the drive-thru.
Reasonable.
God, so much traffic. Oh, and 5 seconds slower that lap. Traffic.
Yeah, 203.8. Yeah, car's got pace in it again.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hi, Miss School. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, too. I'd wear green, but in racing, it's actually a bad omen to wear green.
31 minutes left.
Although I think green would have not made much of a difference. We had an accident early on in the race, so this is all recovery right now. Whoa! That was funny.
What are they doing? Juan? Come on, Juan.
The lights are because he's a dipshit.
Yes.
But no, Thank you for the kind words. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you as well. I personally didn't wear green today because, like I said, it's a bad omen in racing to be green. So, plus our team colors are blue. So, but no, we are. It probably wouldn't have made much of a difference to wear green or not, but we're just trying to minimize the bleeding here. I'm doing yeah, it's just kind of a superstition, like the number 13 or whatever. It's just kind of always been one of those things where people wear, like, it's kind of gone away now, but like back in the 80s and 90s, it used to be like, don't bring a green car. You'll not do good. But we wrecked out early in this race, and we're kind of just recovering as best as we can. So it's we're doing okay though. We're running well. I'm actually in the car for a second time. Normally, this is the type of race where I hand off to somebody and they drive the car for a bit, and then I drive the car for a bit. I was only supposed to drive the car once today, but when they got back in the car to drive it to the end, their steering wheel kind of broke. So I had to jump back in to finish the race. So I'm actually doing a little bit of extra work today. That's okay. Because anytime you get to drive one of these cars, it's fun. And now the car's fixed. So
Probably
now
me
the
just getting
car's
tired. Feels like
factory
Le
new,
Mans is
and
getting
it
harder
feels
and harder.
really good to drive. It's very quick.
A lot of trouble for yeses.
Very, very pointed and speedy right now. Problem, though, is we're 3 laps down to the leader in 21st, but at least we get to drive a fun car. That's what you gotta look for at the end of the day. It's the corner. Shit. 2 incidents to give. Two incidents, 28 minutes. That's going to be a little tough, but we'll try our best.
Plenty of room behind now.
What's that?
We got a big gap to the car behind, so
Okay.
no risk.
10-4.
A big gap to the car in front too, so
Yeah, we're kind of in purgatory right now.
yeah. Oh wow, I didn't realize that Juan, the car that was the Ferrari that was passing you earlier, is the car in front.
The other person talking is my teammate Ryan. If you're wondering, there's 2 other people with me. There's my friend Impulse, but the other person is my friend Ryan. Ryan, I need to let you know that Mrs. Cool, my friend in Twitch chat, says hello. They want to say hello to you, Ryan.
Hello, Mrs. Cool.
There you go.
Thanks for
So-
watching.
Just doesn't. I gotta slow down more for that corner. I think I'm braking too late for that corner, and I'm not able to get it load up in time for where I want it to get. Slow down for. It's a tough corner. Well, there's a corner there, D. See, even despite the fact that we don't have prototypes in here, like giving us fits with the traffic, like faster cars coming up on us all the time. It's still, Sebring's still a very demanding racetrack to have to double at. Normally when you double, you're kind of expecting it, right? So like, you know, okay, I gotta double it, conserve your energy, be prepared for it, maybe eat something before, get a drink in, you know, be ready. I was not at the ready for this, so I'm kind of having to do this. Not blind, that's not the term I want to use, but I'm kind of coming in cold to a double. When you're not expecting to do a double, and then you have to do a double, it's really, it's yeah, a
They
little
just
bit.
threw rain at us for the last like 30 minutes of this.
That'd be wild. Definitely no weather on the no rain on the forecast.
Yeah, it's a 0% chance of rain. It ain't gonna rain.
The track temp has not changed a single degree this whole race. It's been 21 Celsius the whole time.
I think I did see 22 earlier, but it was a long time ago.
Best sunset today. It was a really good run through sunset. I call that corner sunset because when you race here in the 12 hours of Sebring, you get the sun directly in your eyes at sunset through that corner.
Oh my god, GTP, come on. Can't you catch me?
Yeah, just take just take the whole track. It's yours. It's fine.
Jeez.
Didn't hit, luckily, but like you just take the whole thing. It's yours. You're not the one getting blue flagged, but sure, yeah, take it. Move the TC up to 5. It's slipping a little bit. Yes, I race with a wheel. I race with a pretty sophisticated wheel. My wheel has the ability to swap the rim on it. So whenever I'm doing the sports car stuff, I have kind of similar, kind of like one of these dog bone shaped racing wheels for when I do this. When I'm racing stock cars, which is what I do on Thursdays and Tuesdays mostly, I use a round rim, as we call it, but similar to the wheel that Adam has, where it's like round. It's like your passenger car wheel, except mine's a little bit more bare bones than the one that's in a car. So it's a round rim, but it has buttons on it, but it's certainly not built for like passenger car. It has a suede. Both wheels I have a suede covering on the handles, which is common in actual race cars, because real race cars, you need something that grips to a fire suit, and suede, because you're wearing a fire suit and you're wearing fire retardant gloves. Like you see my hands, not just on my avatar, but like on the game, you see how I'm wearing gloves. They have to be fire repellent, so they use suede or a really vulcanized rubber. I think the Porsche uses vulcanized rubber, so that you can get a good grip on the wheel, despite the fact that you have to wear fire repellent gloves, which can dampen how you feel in the car. There are some people that, and there's a lot of people actually, that will wear gloves when they sim race. I'm not one of those. I actually raw hand my wheels, which is bad for the suede. It's actually terrible for the suede, so like my suede's a little bit worn out now because of it. But there are a lot. Like, if you thought Mr. Cool's wheel was expensive, I assure you it was not. It was, compared to the setups you can have in this game, it's nothing. Fanatec, which is a sim racing manufacturer of wheels and pedals and stuff, they have a deal with BMW where the wheel that's used in their GT3 car, these are GT3 cars, their race car, you can use it on their sim bases, which is pretty insane. It's expensive as hell, but you can take the same racing wheel that you use on your sim rig, plug it into a BMW M4 GT3 car, and it'll work, which is pretty insane. Yeah, there's a cool video of them showcasing that when they announced it. But I use an open, this is considered an open wheel rim. I use an open wheel rim on anything GT or open wheel, like Formula cars, kind of like Formula 1 looking cars, IndyCar looking cars.
Gonna go.
And then on anything stock car or touring car, I use, I have it listed below, but I use a Thrustmaster Sparco R383 rally rim, which is close enough to a stock car rim for my liking, yet still small enough to actually use. It's a big rim, but it's not the biggest rim. There are some companies like Fanatec that will straight up sell you a NASCAR branded rim that is usually like a 16-inch deep dish wheel that's like the real NASCAR wheels that are just huge. They're giant with not a lot of button functionality. That's the best of both worlds. It's big, but it isn't too big. It's got buttons on it, so you can, you know, work with it, but like it's really, you know, difficult to handle anything else. Sim racing hardware is
only
pretty
a minute
insane.
behind after almost 2.5
It's not
hours
quite
That's good.
people
Where
building
are you
entire
right
flight
currently
plane
fifth.
cockpits
Oh yeah.
of realism,
15
but it's up
seconds,
there.
20 seconds behind. Car ahead. I don't know if he's gonna have to pit for gas or not. Might be the only one. No, they have a lap less fuel than I do.
And then for pedals, I have a regular 3 pedal set, but I run something called a load
I
cell
think they might be
pedal
fuel saving as well.
on my brake. May as well
For
just
lap time,
introduction to
not
sim
great.
racing hardware for the end of this race. We only got 17 minutes left, and I'm just kind of holding serve right now. We could get a spot before the end of this thing, so I might have to focus up by the end, but I run a load cell pedal, which is similar to the brake pedal in your car. Most brake pedals on base, like entry-level pedal sets, they use a pedometer, which measures where on the like how far you're pushing the pedal down, which is great for most usage. Like, most people will be like, I'm happy with this, this is fine, this works fine, and they put a little bit of a damper on it to make it, you know, have some resistance to it, to make it feel like an actual brake pedal when you put your foot down. You know, it actually has some resistance. But most sim racers, and the first upgrade I tell everybody to get, and I wish I would have gotten mine 5 years sooner, is get a load cell pedal. And what that does is that it converts the brake pedal from being pedometer based to turning into a physical, like there's like a cell, there's like a chip on the brake pedal, and it stays relatively stationary, and it measures your force. It measures your force that you apply to the pedal. So like instead of positioning, it's just measuring my force on the pedal. So like if you see here's the best example and description I can give. If you see the 3 bars in front of the Porsche logo in front of me, the red bar, the green bar, and then there's occasionally a blue bar, that's my pedal inputs. There's a clutch, there's a brake, and a gas. I'm on the gas all the way right now. And you see, when I get on the gas, it's smooth. It goes from 0 to 100, and it moves. The brake, it's sudden, and it is able to maintain the same brake pressure all the way throughout. That's because it's using a load cell pedometer, which measures how much force I'm putting against the brake pedal. So the brake pedal doesn't move, but it recognizes that I'm putting force on it, and it allows me to be more consistent on my braking. And it's significantly, you're able to be more consistent. You're able to use your muscle memory more. It makes you use your ass more, for lack of a better term. It makes you use your butt more. It works your glutes more. So like like a race here, like at Sebring, like I'll probably feel a little bit of this tomorrow at work, but like it's not too much. Left cheek workout mostly, which is the funny part. It's only really on the left. But it allows you to be more consistent with your braking, and it does improve things. However, if you do get a load cell, you have to hard mount your pedals, which means that they don't move. They stay in the same spot. Luckily, my desk, I race at a desk. Some people race in a rig. My desk has holes in the bottom floor of it, and it doesn't move around. I had holes that I could easily slot the pedals in, and they stay in the same spot. I just got some washers and... Whoop, shit. Caught it. Okay, that was close. Got too much into hardware talk on the stream there for a minute.
These cars that are passing you are mixing it up a bit too, so...
Alright, maybe for the best then.
Yeah, maybe better to let them by.
Okay, that worked out. No, the pedals are hard mounted, so they stay in the same spot. My rigs, like my pedals stay in the same place even when I'm not racing. So I have an old... I actually had... So this is how ghetto my setup is. I have an old subwoofer to a set of computer speakers that I used to have like 10, 15 years ago. The speakers are long gone. I still keep the subwoofer because I use it as an ottoman. So when I'm done racing, I keep my feet up on the old computer speakers because it's like an ottoman, like the subwoofer. So that way I'm not sitting on my pedals, or my feet aren't hitting my pedals by accident or anything.
12 minutes to go, by the way.
12 minutes to go. I don't think we can do anything. I think we're just kind of playing up the string right now.
Yep.
Should have been third there, but that's another thing. I run a paddle shift on everything just because of space reasons. Also, most modern race cars are paddle shift. That's mostly what I run. The only thing that isn't a paddle shift I race is the NASCAR stuff, and that's kind of confusing because most of the NASCAR stock cars
told me I had wheel damage, and I never had more than 2 seconds of damage this whole race.
That's weird.
It's very weird.
Most NASCAR cars use what they call an
Was just
H
a
pattern,
graze.
which is your typical gear shift that you see in like old cars in the 60s
Just
and
flesh
70s,
wound?
where it's an H pattern
even.
shaped like an H. So first gear's top left, second gear's
Tiny little
top
boo-boo.
or bottom left, third gear's top right, fourth gear's bottom right. However, the new NASCAR Next Gen car, which is the car that which is the NASCAR Cup Series car now, uses a sequential gearbox. So it still has a stick, but you go forward to shift up and backward to shift down, or vice versa. I think it's actually the other way around. But I just don't have space here to do it. I just don't. So I use a paddle shift on everything. It's cleaner, it's neater, it's something I don't have to worry about. And it's one less thing to move around, because paddle shifters are quicker. You don't have to worry about taking your hands off the wheel to make a shift. I'd much rather be racing with a paddle shift than a gear shift. It's a lot easier, and especially when you're in like a situation like this where you're battling with, you know, prototypes. Like normally you have prototypes with you and you have traffic behind you and everything. Like it's so important to have all the ability to quickly shift down, grab a gear, and get going. Like you need the paddle shift in these kinds of cars. You just do. Yeah, it gets pretty insane. They have like my wheel has force feedback in it, but I keep mine fairly light. Actually, I don't run a lot of force feedback, partially because of an injury. I tore my short. I definitely tore my rotator cuff or something like a decade ago, and I never got it fixed. So that is partially why I do not run a big amount of force feedback. Also, it just wears you out. That's all it is at the end of the day. It just, when you're doing endurance racing and you do races as long as I do, you know, all right, find the track. There you go. You found it. When you're doing races this long, you don't want to put more stress on the body than you have to. Like, I'm 32 years old. I turn 33 next month. So, like, when I do a long race, I feel it the next day. Like, I do feel these races a lot more than I did when I was 25. After, like, you know, I'll do, like, the Daytona 500 I ran last month. When I ran the Daytona 500, that whole next day, I was still hurting mentally from it. When we run the Cook 600 in May,
Liter and a half.
I
of
guarantee
saving
you
to
that
go.
Saturday is going to be full self-care, where I'm just not going to do anything and I'm just going to relax, because the
Are you still
600 is 600 miles of Charlotte.
I'm
Like, it's
short
400
for
laps. It's a
any
5-hour race, so like it's,
extra.
and it's solo
Got
too.
it
So like
just enough.
it's a big demand
based on what
to be
assumed length of the
with
race is.
it for that
Just maybe
long,
an extra lap.
for
The guy ahead of
something
me
that long. So yeah,
hit it
no
before
pain, no gain is good, but like
and has been definitely with it.
I'd rather have a low-level force in me.
Went long that one lap.
Oh, this guy's
Hoping that
pitting.
Court-
Okay. At least he DM'd me that he was pitting. I'd rather, like, I do have some resistance to
I've
the
been
wheel,
gaining,
enough to
like, a second
be
and
able
a
to
half
feel
on
the road surface change,
Still
but like
18
not.
seconds ahead, though.
You don't want to kill yourself with you know, moving a wheel. It's like super heavy. You know, you don't want that. So. This guy's in a battle. I probably should have moved out of the way. I'll move out of the way before the hairpin.
Back to the 49s.
Yeah, we crashed. We had a crash, and then I ran a stint. We had no top end speed. And then Ryan got in to finish the race, and Ryan's wheel didn't have any force feedback, so I had to jump back in. So it's it was not exactly model race for us, but
Time's up.
that's okay. 12:51. 6:15 remaining.
I should be good on fuel.
But yeah, we did not have the best Sebring race, but we're still having fun. We're conversating about sim racing gear for the time being. And then I gotta start laundry and enjoy my Sunday. Yeah, real frustrating race, but hey, you know what? I've been on the end that Ryan's been on before, so like I get it. I'm not gonna be too broken up about it. We do these races for fun on Sunday mornings. That's really it. So like, it's not exactly like gonna kill me if we have a bad race on a Sunday morning. I like to do well. Do not get me wrong. I like to do well, but like, you know, it's not exactly gonna ruin my day where I'm gonna be like, God, jeez. Hell, even Bristol on Thursday, where I jumped the initial start, and we never had a prayer of having a good finish, didn't really ruin my day. Granted, that was partially because we did end up with an okay finish at the end of the day, but still, not too broken up about how we ran. Hey, we gained a spot, P20.
Aw, yeah.
After stream, I don't know who I'm throwing it to. I doubt anybody streams Sunday afternoons. It's not exactly prime time for anybody that I know. So I'll probably throw everybody over to Salty Better AI Racing. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we got one to go, so that's okay. All right, no incident point the last 4 minutes of the race. Don't do that. What am I doing with the rest of my day? Well, as soon as I'm done this, I gotta start my
You get the
laundry.
penalty on 17, right?
Yeah, you get it at 17, so no more fucking around.
4 minutes to go.
It's 2 laps. I am gonna start my laundry. I'm debating if I want to make Hamburger Helper now or if I want to make it after the Cup race. NASCAR's racing today at Bristol at 3:30, so in a couple hours I'm gonna watch NASCAR at one of my favorite racetracks on the circuit, Bristol. And then I will be probably tonight. I gotta work on some Photoshop stuff.
2 laps at the line.
I gotta make my lunches for the week. Boring adult stuff. I would normally work in a nap, but
Oh, Alexi is back. Alexi has raced it back to P11.
fuck.
After,
Great day
after
for
I
them.
took him out earlier.
Great day for them.
Oh, 4th place is on the radar. 11 seconds ahead.
I mean, it's just Hamburger Helper. It's not exactly the most sexiest food
Alexi
in the
never
world.
replied after I PM'd him earlier, too. So,
Well, we will give him all the room in the world.
yeah. Also what I would do if I was driving. I'm glad they were able to stay about the same place that they were when we had our mix-up. I think we were fighting for 10th at that point.
Gave him the old wave by.
Jelly, let Jelly by.
Their name is Jelly. Jelly Van Dyke. Van Dyck. Jelly Van Dyck.
This is it. Gonna see if he
Normally
goes
you don't want
pits.
that to be a dick, Jelly, but I guess Van Dyck wants to be Jelly. They are valid. If they want it to be Jelly, I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh. White flag, they stayed out.
Oh,
Oh, man.
are you gonna make it?
I'm gonna make it.
Nice.
Fortunately, they're going to as well.
Yeah, unfortunately.
They've been doing a massive fuel save.
Well, I was not expecting to run 2 fuel stints, but that we did. And, hey, Ryan,
Yes.
next time, you're absolutely doing 2 stints. You're not getting out of it next time.
That works.
Okay,
That works.
good. All right.
Yeah,
Nah, it's
I was
okay.
already thinking about that. Going, I should do 2 stints on the next race.
You will be doing 2 stints at
This is-
Portimao.
2 in a row where you've done 2. So
It's okay. Shit happens.
yeah. Thank you for being ready to take back over. It's once again, it's good that they don't have actual mechanical failure simulated in iRacing
Yeah.
because we still have mechanical failures.
That's the number one thing that I keep saying. Anybody's like, "Oh, iRacing should have like engine failures and all that shit." And I'm
No.
like, no,
Pissed off
no.
you would be.
no,
No.
your equipment is the failure. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
That is why you should. Like, that's why I never want it on iRacing, is because
Yep.
your sim rig can be the failure. Now, does it arguably put in the mindset of, oh, well, now you need to have top-of-the-line equipment? Not necessarily.
Nope.
You can have old-ass equipment still work fine.
I feel like-
I ran a G27 as my wheel for like a decade.
Yeah. When I was running a G29, like I don't think I ever had any issues with that wheel, with it disconnecting or anything.
When you get into these fancy wheelbases, like, no problem.
Fancy wheelbases, fancy VR,
Yeah,
it happens.
Oh my god,
that's okay.
that was tiring.
Are you done?
P5.
Nice job. Good
Oh,
job,
yeah.
friend.
Oh yeah.
Impulse finished
They
P5 in
did a
his
crazy
race.
fuel save.
We will finish a frustrating
I
P20,
finished
but
1.2 laps
we
left.
gave it our best, and that's all you can do.
They must
So
be empty.
I'll take that at least. But definitely wish we had a better showing.
Probably
than
why
we
they
did
were
today.
bleeding 2 to 3 seconds a lap only.
Yeah.
They just had such a gap that they could do it.
Do I have to do another one? Oh my god.
Finally, white flag.
Ah, I wanted it to be the checker. Ah, I gotta do another one. Alright, okay.
Yeah.
What's one more?
Yeah.
This race, if you're wondering, was time-based. This is a 2-hour, 40-minute race. So, normally a lot of the races we do on the channel are lap-based, but this one was time-based. This one was 2 hours 40.
I'm gonna need another shower.
Fireworks!
I'm sweaty.
Sweaty. Get a little sweaty there.
That is a long time in this car.
Those go off at the end of the race to let you know that... Oh, you're gonna make me read an ad? Oh, god damn it. Okay, alright, fine. Ugh. Driven like 2 hours of this race, and you're gonna make me read an ad? Ugh. Okay, fine. Alright, okay. Alright. I will. Let me just get the race over. At least they launched the fireworks long enough so that you can actually fucking see them. Some tracks,
Yeah.
they like launch like 3 fireworks and they're like, it's done.
Yeah,
You never get to
almost
see
finished the
'em.
lap and they were still going. Let's see.
Except now they're
Manslaughter
over
first.
when I'm coming up on the pit straight lane. I wanted to see the cool fireworks. I guess I saw
Advancing to
some of
next-
them, but not all.
Advancing to next incident advances to your next incident, right?
I believe so, yeah. Alright, now we're done. Oh, I feel my back. Ah.
Checkered flag. Checkered flag. All right.
Ooh, I'm feeling that.
Dave, thank you for finishing it out there.
No worries. No worries.
Not my best race.
Okay. Well, we'll get back after it next time.
Yeah,
It's all good.
it happens.
I was driving that without my livery.
Oh, no. We didn't hit the incident limit, so that's good.
Yeah, great job bringing it home under 17.
Yeah. Oh my god, my legs. Fuck. Okay. All right. All right, I have to read an ad for the stream, and then I'm going to sign off, so I'll be back.
Okay.
All right. Oh, give me a minute. Oh. Okay. Today's stream is sponsored by Slick Splat Jelly. Drive into decadence with Slick Splat Jelly. Each spoonful delivers a quivering anticipation and a burst of fruit flavors. Spread it, liquid, or devour it straight from the jar. Slick Splat. By the way, real quick, I appreciate you putting the trademark to make sure that this is absolutely a registered trademark. Slick Splat embraces its filthy nature with pride. Warning, not for the faint of heart. Indulge in the slippery sensation and push flavor limits. Down and dirty with Slick Splat Jelly today. All right, there you go. That's your ad. That's your ad read. There you go. If you put a giant ad read, I will read it in the chat. No questions asked, okay? So, well, maybe some questions asked. It has to still be kind of appropriate for Twitch. I'm worn out. I am worn the heck out. I'm heckin' tired, y'all. That was a lot of work today. A lot of work. But we finished P20, so I'll take that. I was running pretty good at the end. Not the best, but considering the circumstances, we were in a lot worse spot earlier on in the race, so I'll take that. Thank you, Miss Skull. I'm not the best, but I try. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I hope Bristol's good today too. Bristol should be good today too. Qualifying was encouraging because all drivers were saying that they were not used to the resin at Bristol and it was throwing them for fits. So hopefully they have a good race at Bristol too. So I am gonna send y'all on a raid. I'm gonna send y'all. Oh, Reska. Well, Reska's probably just no. Reska's got a race. So we're gonna send you over to Reska. I am gonna go and do other things and have a nice Sunday afternoon. Y'all have a nice Sunday as well. Alrighty, let's go see what Reska's up to. Firing up the stream so that I have it on my phone. Watch me open it up and him be like, all right, we're done. No, it looks like he's actually about to run something at Stafford. I think it's SRX, so let's go see what he's up to. Alrighty, see you Tuesday for Tuesday Night iRacing. So long, everybody.